some kind of
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to
Please help me remember what I...
making sure that my microphone is working.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not on camera?
We are on camera.
We are indeed.
Hi!
Welcome to Dirty 20, everybody. My name is Michael. I'll be your dungeon master, joined by all my wonderful players tonight.
We need
How's
a
everybody doing?
catchphrase for like Dirty 20.
Yeah, we have one for Eberron,
Yeah.
but we don't have one
I'll
for
work
Dirty.
on it.
Okay.
Stanky.
Stay stanky?
No, just stanky. Because we're sturdy. Sturdy.
No.
If
We're
you
gonna
end your
keep
turn there,
workshopping
you get
that.
the pushy.
Yeah.
And no, no, turn there. You'll get the pushy.
The pushy.
Can you open
Oh yeah,
up the
I was
meat
reminded
log,
about that
please?
watching it today. But we're glad that you're joining us. We do want
Hey.
to thank our sponsors for tonight, Cardboard Castle Games and Little Dragon Corp. If you are a moderator and currently logged in, you can go ahead and type those cool command codes as excellent. I like that.
Very
look you just gave me.
airplane pilot voice you've got there tonight.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Make sure
Weather
you're
in
buckled
Seattle is a
in.
cool
What's the other
44.
one?
Flying at-
There's a little
We'll
dragon.
We'll
and
be
then
flying at
there's the
0
other
feet
one.
straight in the ground.
Yeah!
CC.
Exclamation point! Little Dragon! Exclamation point!
Every other day.
CCG.
It's a crash.
They get
That's
quick
for
links to their
Cardboard Castle
store.
Games.
That's right.
They are lovely people here local in our area, and they sell games and they host tournaments for lots of things like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, D&D,
Pokemon.
Did I already say that? Pokemon,
Warhammer.
Yu-Gi,
Warhammer.
That's a card game?
It's a game.
It's a game. I thought it was, what's that thing,
It's not a card
40K?
game. Yeah.
Something 40K?
Warhammer 40K.
Isn't that online on the computer?
It's both.
They have a lot of
video
games.
Oh.
and
Oh yeah.
Okay.
and
Big time.
It's both, and they do that too. Go see them for lots of games. And back to Mike.
Thank you,
With the
Ramsey, our
weather.
wonderful flight attendant, for this.
Please buckle up and
Enjoy the ride.
wear your headphones that we only gave first class.
that's true.
The working ones. They pass out unworking ones to everybody.
Yeah, we pass out the ones that have the earwax in them to the second.
Trying
class.
really hard not to derail this conversation. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Mike.
yeah, that's
I
right.
have lots of things to say.
Well, I also want to say that don't forget to use the coupon code bonus at checkout at Little Dragon Corp for 15% off of your order. If you peruse their wares and feel like making a purchase. So don't forget that. Also,
They sell
we are in
dice.
dire need of Dungeon Master re-rolls this evening. So if you're feeling,
No, we're good.
if you're feeling
We're
frosty
all
with those
good.
Save them for the other
Probo
shows.
chips, we'll take some tonight. So. But we're not going to delay too long. We're going to go ahead and jump right in because we've got a lot to get to. Unfortunately, Matthew could not be with us to play Copic tonight. He was a little bit under the weather, so he was unable to make it. But Matthew, hope you're feeling better soon.
The weather he was under was a giant rain cloud
Mhm.
of anger. And it made
Or
his
food.
lungs angry.
Please, Matthew, if you're in chat, confirm if that is true or not.
I saw it. I seen it. I seen it with my eyes.
Oh, Volpirate in big with a Game Master reroll. Thank you, Volpirate.
You know-
I will use it wisely.
You don't have to listen to the DM
You don't.
all the time.
Not even if you're a player.
Yeah, that's sometimes why
It's a secret.
they get angry.
It's in the 2024 rules. You don't have to listen to Game Master.
We're gonna go back to
Hair
Battle
plumbing?
Cam.
This is your old candle.
We're gonna go back to
that
Battle
hair
Cam
plumbing?
as
It's a candle.
Roll.
that's right, Shannon. 3 days of Probo streams in a row.
That's right. Ooh.
Wow. Let's see. I need to change our music.
Let's smell it together, chat.
I can do that. I can do that.
ASMR.
Here it is.
Candle.
You asked for it.
That smells like a man.
That's a man's
That's a
candle.
man.
That's amazing.
That's not necessarily selling it.
It smells like a man and grass.
So
And great.
you guys just
like
witnessed
cutting the grass.
3 large ships, vessels that look like sea creatures
They're
appear
just sea creatures.
very, very high up in the air.
The ocean's in
And
the sky.
now joining them are this mass of flying what look to be dragons with people riding on the back, and the dragons are just breathing onto the vessels. It looks like as the dragons are breathing onto the vessels are firing back towards the dragons, and there's this massive battle that's happening above you. But it's your turn.
So control the dragons in this.
DM Camacho redeemed a gift
Ask
of
them
1d12 inspiration.
Oh, and Dogs for Life also redeemed a D12.
Haha,
I
DM.
hold the rocks.
2 of those. You guys get
However
the
many
3
it is that I have
D12s.
currently.
Uh-oh.
Oh, David.
No, that's for us.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
ours.
We want
okay.
that. What's wrong with you?
Tell them good job, dang it.
Wow.
Tell them.
I want something bad to happen to Silas so that
game
the story gets
master
interesting.
reroll coming in. Thank you.
If
I'm gonna
you
lose a
die,
leg. I wanna lose a
all
leg.
of my drawing is
you
for
wanna have
nothing.
a peg leg.
I wanna have a peg
You're
leg.
full pirate.
You have peg feet.
He's
They're
going
like
full
Player
pirate.
reroll.
yay.
Whose turn is it?
It is
All of
yours.
ours.
You
Do we
guys
get to
get
choose?
decide, yep.
Okay, go ahead, Robert.
All
Smash
right.
him.
Bonk.
I'm not going to say
Eggmore
that.
standing face to face, engaged with
Eggmore.
this heavily armored minotaur.
No idea what.
Yes, it's an Eberron callback.
It's a Megatar.
Eggmore.
A Megator.
Mm-hmm. So,
We talk about eggs a lot.
beginning of the turn.
I know. And they're always in your pocket. Like, why?
Don't ask me. I'm not a player. They were
I am
Eggmore.
Begmore
You are Begmore.
the whole time.
That's called
I'm gonna-
small big.
Here.
I'm gonna make an attack against the dude I've been fighting.
The dude you've been fighting.
Mhm.
You've got it.
And
And Minotaur felt.
so, just since I got a few attacks, I'm gonna gather all my dice before I roll,
Okay.
because otherwise I'm
Figure out
just
what
gonna
I'm
look
doing.
after it. So, sure. First attack, Guos.
Yes, yes.
Well, as a 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
Second
You
attack.
have chat resources if you want to. say
Um,
anything.
Can I use a probo to add?
You're allowed to
4?
pick a D12 if you'd like.
17.
I will tell you that won't be enough to save your.
You would have remembered that from last time.
Do we have a D8? Do we have a D8?
Don't, it's, I
Okay,
don't know.
sure. I'll just miss. So second attack will be a 23.
Missing
23
school.
definitely hits. 23 is
I miss all the time.
Very true. So I got 2d6 from the great sword. I need him to make a, I believe, con save. Yeah, con save of 17.
Con save of 17. Okay. 23.
Mike took apart his shoes. And
He's
made
still
it his
taking
desk
d6 of damage.
Say that again.
So his speed isn't reduced to 0.
Okay.
And then an extra. Okay, there's the last one. Extra d8. So damage on that is 14 plus 6 for 20.
20 points of damage.
Dirty 20 even.
Oh. God.
Third attack. 25 to hit.
Yes. Impacts.
You got one.
Is that a 1 or 6? Okay. That'll be 13 points of damage.
13 damage.
In the desert.
And my action surge isn't marked on here, but I think I've already used my action
You
surge.
did. I remember
Yeah.
hearing that whenever I was listening to it earlier today.
Yep. So that was my action. I am gonna end my turn. This guy's mine.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Minotaur is going to use a legendary action to make a sword attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
When do we get legendary actions?
When we become legendary.
When you become legendary.
Is that level 21?
Or you get a dragon mask.
Right now we're fair to Midland. Actually,
God, Slim Jims are good.
That's pretty poor.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Don't do it.
It's only
I'm
a
not doing
14.
that
I don't
right
think
now,
that's going to hit you.
Nope.
All right, so the sword crashes to the icy ground next to you as you dodge out of the way. And that will end that legendary action, and that will bring us to whoever else would like to go.
So,
Mhm.
Begmore, and then all 3 of these are our people?
Those are your people.
Those
Yep.
are the
Okay, so
And
this-
lightning
people.
hands guy over
No,
there.
these
Yeah.
are all-
That's ours too.
Yep.
And then, is there still a spider person inside the water elemental?
It just kind of vanished. It slowly just disappeared.
Oh, right. Cool. Okay, so 1, 2. The water elemental is ours?
It
From-
is being commanded
The
by
watermelon
your
mental?
conjurer.
The watermelon
The
mental.
watermelon
The
mental.
watermelon mental.
Was that the name of the last episode, or was it the pushy?
I think it was, no. I think I
You
named
didn't name it Pushy?
I didn't name it the
Pushy.
pushy.
Disappointed.
It's a missed opportunity there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can I 10-foot radius if I do it here? I think I can hit everybody. All the bad boys. I'm gonna do shatter.
Ooh.
It's a
Hate shatter.
con 17 save.
Con 17 for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with restrained
60
gunslingers
feet.
over there. Let me find their page.
Yeah, I'm good.
You said con?
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage.
You said 17?
Correct.
That's going to fail. Second one is a natural 20, so that one will succeed. So the one in the front fails, the one in the back is going to save. The elite warrior over there is going to successfully save with a 16 on the die, plus 5. So Mr. Minotaur, 19 he's going to save, and Watermelon Mental is going to save as well. So only one of the Drow gunslingers fails, one kind of towards the back.
Okay. It was 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to, for flare, fly over. What am I concentrating on? I have no idea.
I don't know.
You guys are wasn't
Slide
important.
down over the side of the tent and make it over to Samantha, whatever her name is.
It's not
it's
the-
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Yeah.
That's it.
Puka.
Pocahontas.
Puka.
No,
Puka.
The healing spirit. over
Luca.
We loved him so much.
Luca.
No. No.
Luca was the
Yuka.
Yuka.
healing spirit at all? Maybe.
I don't have a healing spirit.
The watermelon mental.
I did not make the watermelon mental.
I don't know who did.
I think it was one of the casters.
Oh, I think it was me. No.
I don't.
Yeah, I think I did it. I think I did summon water elemental.
Watermelon. mental.
The Minotaur is going to. Well, is your turn over?
Yeah.
That did your turn. So this loud, thunderous crack like echoes throughout the landscape with the shatter spell, and the Minotaur is going to spend his second
I'm not concentrating.
legendary action to command an ally. That back drow gunslinger, the one that's kind of restrained back there, would normally get to attack with advantage on this particular ability, but since he is restrained, it's going to be made as a normal attack. And it's going to be firing at you, Silas, for casting that spell there, because I think you're in line of sight. I think it can see you and fire
Sure,
back there.
why not?
So
Maybe
you're
it
getting
wasn't
a pistol attack here as it comes in your direction.
I don't think I saw
21 to hit you.
Yeah, it hits.
That hits. So you're going to take 10.
Uh,
Oh man, I can't roll in the thing.
was it
Here
the
we go.
was
Oh,
it the
wait.
wall over the? Was it the wall? Did you summon like a wall of force?
No, I don't
there
have a
is a
wall of
wall of force up there because the other mage put a wall of force there. But this wall of force stop.
I don't have all the force.
Yeah, there is a wall of force.
So that
I'm
would-
remembering every other concentration.
Yeah. I don't think that would have affected shatter because it's not a projectile.
Wall of Force. This Wall of Force.
Goldish ones?
Free flow.
Yes.
Leftmost.
This one?
Yes, the one that
Nothing
looks
can
like elves.
physically pass through the wall. It is
Not
immune to
all
all
of them. Yep,
damage.
I'm
And yeah. Basically, they try to fire towards you, and there's an
Yeah.
invisible dome around all that, and it ricochets off into the distance,
Dummy.
so you don't get hit.
Cool.
These are the guys I got for CPL.
Excellent.
That's
That's the end of Silas's turn.
Yeah.
So who would like to go? And you guys also have Kopic as well, so Kopic can take
But
a
he's
turn.
down, right?
Yeah, he is currently unconscious.
Can I roll a death saving throw for him, or is he just stable?
Oh, is it half damage on Shatter? Did you do that?
It's half damage.
Half damage if they succeeded, yeah.
Yeah, you did do that.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
That one gunslinger that just fired that shot looks very badly hurt
Cool.
on death's door.
It's illegible.
Who would like to go? Our druids. Would either one of our druids like to go?
This druid doesn't know where the origin of that water elemental came from, but she is impressed by it, and
It was one of the people.
Yeah.
It
It
was.
I think I was just
I think
doing.
you
I think
were
I was
controlling.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't think you cast it.
Obu
Yeah,
cast Moonbeam.
Trying to read
Oh, Moonbeam. Okay.
Slot it.
At. Let's do
Just a little scary.
third
It's
level.
just a
Where?
bullet.
Third level.
Okay, and
Yeah.
let's see.
I think other Russians.
I want to go
CS:GO
with
and Dota.
the.
No.
I don't think I can see the person
Tomato
behind the
wizard thing.
igloo, because I'm behind a bird and a.
Plane.
So you're upcasting it to 3.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
So it must say
move
legacy
to right here,
Okay.
so I can see that one, and I'm just gonna shoot, or I'm gonna pop her.
Probably not.
Boop.
Okay, so they changed Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Dang flab nabbit.
So-
So
okay,
it
what's
isn't.
do?
It doesn't do damage at the
If you
start
want to
of their turn
choose.
anymore. It does
Tell me what
damage
spell you're gonna
now,
cast off. Healing
immediately.
Oh,
So that way we don't have to get
I
confused
like that
about.
so much
Me too.
better.
They changed all the spells that are like that.
Okay.
So like you don't have to wait
Like
till the
Witch Bolt.
yeah, like you don't have to wait till the beginning of the monster's turn to roll the damage. If you cast Moonbeam on it and it hits it now,
You're doing
you
it.
do the damage now.
Doing
Okay,
something.
well I'm gonna
We're doing it.
smack it.
So, but it does make each creature in
Healing
there
spirit.
makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d10 radiant.
Uh-huh.
And since you upcasted, it would be an increase. So it'd be 3d10
Okay.
radiant damage.
And the con save is a 17.
Con save is 17. So who are you casting it on?
That first one on the left.
The first gunslinger on
Yes,
the left. Okay.
first gunslinger.
And that was a Constitution saving.
Yes.
So it's going to go ahead and try to make that saving throw. A +4. Rolled very good.
Dang
22 total.
My God. Okay. Well, do they take half damage?
They will take half damage.
Okay,
you
so
can
half
roll
damage would be.
3d10, and then we'll divide it in half.
You kidding me? 5.
Okay.
5.
5 with the 3d10s?
5.
Total 5.
Oh no, total was 10.
Okay.
But 5.
Just takes 5 damage. Got it.
I don't see the legacy
5.
tag
5.
on it. I don't think they have a
Dang.
healing spirit. It's
And
not
then
changed.
let me read up on it again.
All right. So he takes
Yeah,
damage.
it's
He's
not
definitely
changed.
bloodied. Definitely hurt. Still
Keep
got
it
a
the
little
same.
bit life left in him, though, as that moonbeam is. Okay.
So each
Moonbeam.
turn after
That's
I
a
cast a
moonbeam.
spell, I can use an action to move the beam. So next spell, I can move my beam.
Yeah. I don't really
Okay.
have like anything to mark a moonbeam.
No, you're fine. I'll remember.
Yeah. Try to remember them. we need to
Stick
put a
it.
base on
You
that
could
thing.
stick it.
Yes. There
Yes.
we go. Yes, the party horn.
Who's it
Yeah.
on?
Perfect.
It's on the drow in the front.
Right
That
there.
guy. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna put it
Yep.
next to it.
Okay.
Moonbeam.
Yeah. Obo's going like this. Their eyes are white. It's cool.
With the moon.
Yeah, like the moon.
Mhm.
They're like little moons.
The moon has white eyes.
Yeah.
The moon has eyes.
Eyes wide moon.
Majora's Mask.
Sometimes you just have to like
It broke.
do that.
Creepy moon.
Fix it. Thank you.
Creepy moon.
Have you played Majora's Mask? Yeah.
All right. It
Was that a
is-
challenge?
Is it the end of your turn?
I'm a nerd.
Obu, do you have anything
Over
else?
here.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you didn't
Do you have
see
anything
Star
else you'd
Wars,
like to do?
so
I would like to fight.
all bets
Turner,
are off.
Fine turn, okay.
Personally.
That's a free action.
We're
Thank
fighting.
you. We're fighting, you and I.
I did call her a liar earlier.
He did.
So we have left, we have Willow with Rowan, and we have Kopic.
Well, Kopic is not doing anything yet.
I'm working on it.
Put some good berries down his throat and come on.
I don't have that.
Just leave him. He's fine.
I feel like Goodberry, the spell, looks like when you're popping popcorn and stuff, they pop out of your hands and go boop, 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 and then you just bah.
I'm gonna
Just like this. Good berries.
Yeah, except they're.
gonna grab Obu by the arm
Okay.
and pull her over towards Kopik just so we can be
Okay.
bunched together.
All right.
No keys.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit
Okay.
at third level.
Counterspell.
Third level.
And take one if you need it.
Oh.
But I'm gonna pump 3 to Kopik. 1 to me.
Okay.
I'll take one.
And
I
one
don't
to
know
you.
how many there are.
5.
You can, since
can
you
figure
cast
one.
the spell, go ahead and roll for the hit points you give topic.
Do you need any?
I'm gonna go shut that door. So that
Sorry, I forgot to. Cast spell using spell slot of 3rd or higher. The healing increases by 1d6 for each slot above 2nd. So I do 2d6 because I'm casting it at a 3rd level.
Sure, correct.
Math.
Yes.
Not listening. Yeah, sure.
Alright. So do I just roll 3 times since? Or do I just
It'd be
roll
3d6, right?
2d6.
2d6.
3
Didn't you
times.
upcast it?
Yes, at 3rd level it says 1d6
At
for
second
each
level, it's
spell slot above 2nd down here.
She cast it at 3rd level, so.
healing spirit. 2d6 at third level.
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
She's got it
Okay.
right.
2d6. Okay.
That would be 11.
Nice.
Do you get to
For the first
add
hit?
your
No.
bonus to it? No. Okay, so 11.
Is it a rabbit?
Oh wait,
what did
I
I
should
just
write
do?
down Kopik's. Okay, I'm gonna write down Kopik's addition.
just
I have
messed
no idea
up.
what
I
his
just
health
messed
was.
this up.
It's okay. We can play something else.
Second hit for him
I believe it was
is
0 because he was unconscious.
9.
I don't like you because that made so much sense.
So the first one was
He's
11.
zero.
Then don't like
He's
me.
0
Okay.
because he's
Nine.
Second one
unconscious.
was 9.
I
Okay.
didn't say it like that.
And third one
I'm
is
saying
you're
how you
feeling
should have
attacked-
said it to me.
If you're feeling attacked,
third
just
one
feel
was-
No,
attacked.
He
no, I
could be
should have been
asleep.
If
attacked.
you're feeling attacked, just feel attacked.
He could be asleep and unconscious and not.
And
He
it's
just a sleepy
6,
boy.
so
He taking a nap.
is back to conscious and at 26.
He rages.
Ah!
All
Okay.
and
I wish you would
then
break
Yeah.
one barbarian.
2 for myself.
2 for yourself. Double ones.
What was the? Oh, you want me to?
And then
Is reckless
one for
attack
you.
only melee?
Yeah, don't let me roll for you because apparently
think so.
we don't get any.
Yeah, the last one
That
scared
would
me
be
a little bit.
hilarious.
All right.
Just like from the hip.
Yeah.
8.
8.
It's better.
All right.
Better than 2.
8
Better
points
than
of
0.
healing. From the healing spirit as it dances around in that space.
Couple goes, I'm okay.
And then
He's like, "Ah."
He cracks his neck. He's like, oh, good nap.
what else can I do?
He probably would take off and just run straight for the fight.
Wait.
Well, he'd probably. His weapons are still laying like on top of the.
Oh yeah, he
rock
wants to
thing,
go get dressed and stuff.
But he
his
doesn't
weapons-
realize that there's a force field around it.
Which
Oh,
10
no.
is his?
So he would like
That
probably
one?
charge the force field.
Wait, where's the force field?
It's around this thing.
There's a wall of
Around the
force.
rock.
It's domed around all of that right there in the center. Yeah.
Oh
Ma-
right, so he can't get into.
So he can't get into there where his
Okay,
weapons and
so he
armor
goes,
are.
"Oh, He probably would spend his turn just beating the force field.
Or he'd hop over the igloo.
It's all the way around though.
Oh, so you can't get
He
into the
spent
middle
half
to
his
get
movement
into
standing
the.
up.
It would probably more so. It would probably be a little closer to the rock because I think it's only like a 10-foot like radius.
Okay.
So you'd be
cone,
more like.
yeah, sphere type thing. Yeah, you'd probably be closer to there. Yeah,
But he can't get in where I am.
but he's back up.
I don't know.
Woohoo.
Yep.
You could get there. He can get there.
I think I was
And
in.
so that's Kopik.
I'm confused.
Well, that was
I don't know.
her turn technically. 'Cause she cast healing spirit. I believe that's an action to cast.
It is a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Oh
okay.
my god.
So you still have your
But
action.
I'm trying to figure out what else I can do.
You can do a cantrip. You can move and attack.
I don't think I can
You
make it to
did
anybody.
you did grab.
Would that be an action? Grabbing her and pulling her over a couple of feet?
Is it?
I would say that's part of your movement
Okay.
for this.
Yeah, she would be willing.
If Willow says do, I do.
Okay, I am going to within 60 feet,
Where you need to go.
No.
closer to the Minotaur.
I would say you probably used to drag her over there 10 feet of your movement already. So
You should.
Okay.
You should.
I'd say 5,
That's not what I
10,
said.
15, 20.
If you decide that you're doing that
25.
now.
You have
almost
25?
at spell
I have
slots.
25, so I already used 10, so
I'm
back me
second
up.
and first.
Short little leg. Wait, didn't I?
That's a second. Is it
Oh,
second?
did you count?
No, it's a.
Yeah.
no, that's good. You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
You suck.
You would never make it never on.
We've been fighting like all day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Frostbite at
Ooh.
the Minotaur.
I don't know this one.
At the Minotaur. Oh.
Wait. I'm not taking from you, I'm helping you.
I appreciate it.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if he fails, he'll take a little bit of cold damage and will have disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Watch her murk him.
You said Constitution?
Yes.
Watch her roll a 20.
I'm gonna give him a healing potion. to kill him.
That's poor. 12.
Wacko, don't leave me, Wacko.
That's a fail.
So yeah, you can, and I think,
Oh.
Frostbite does just, I think it does cold damage.
It does. It
and-
says 1d6, but it increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th
It should be
level.
3D.
It's probably
And
3.
And wait,
yeah.
I'm
It's like
level
5th and
11,
11th.
so I
Yeah.
get 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, always don't read the
I wasn't
description.
trying to hit him hard. I was just trying to help you.
Appreciate it.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9 damage. And he's covered in frost and
Yep,
looks
sorry, I
Oh,
really
just
bad.
walking.
Looks in
Mhm.
very bad shape.
Carry on.
And then I guess Rowan can still go too, can he?
So his speed is reduced by 10, right?
Yep. Speed is reduced by 10, and he's gonna go
Good.
ahead and
He doesn't need his
spend.
legs.
Is that the end of Willow's turn?
I can't do anything else, but
Rowan will get to
Rowan
go.
could.
So at the end of Willow's turn, he's
Mhm.
going to use his last legendary action to make an attack against Begmore. Plus 9. Ah, that's cocked.
When you become Big Begmore, do you look like Shrek?
Begmore deflects the attack
Begmore.
easily
Maybe.
as the
Begmore.
frost seems to
Begmore.
slow him down a bit, and you get jump on him, just deflect it out of the
Mhm.
way. That's all of his legendary actions. Rowan can go.
This is
Who?
stand up and. That's rude. I make it to one of these. He has 60.
Yeah, and he can
Okay.
fly right through any of those items.
Just don't get hit.
Oh.
I'm gonna use which one? Life drain.
Okay. Is that a attack roll or saving throw?
Which is an attack roll.
Okay, you have advantage because he's restrained by the webs.
I'm not gonna do the big one.
I need Spider-Man on there too.
That would be a
Spider-Man.
nat 20.
I saw that from here.
Spider-Man.
Hit 3d6. 1, 2, 3.
This is what I want to do with the Minotaur.
Whoops, that was a 3.
Tattoo on your chest?
No.
Oh,
12
you want to?
Take his head.
necrotic damage.
Well, no, that was
Put it on top of your
3d6 from that. Now you get to roll
Yeah.
3d6 again because it's a crit.
You could
yeah.
slide it down.
Oh wait,
the
what did I
sword,
just say that was?
Mhm.
And it'd be like
Oh,
above the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
That'd be
get to
that'd be
add
really
that to
cool.
my
But
health.
Mhm.
my sword's
Yep.
pretty moody.
Yeah. You've been laying it.
Little
Nine.
baby sword.
Yeah.
So what was the
Goes in
total?
It might like put a little
Modifications.
drinky drink every once in a
21.
while.
These are
Yeah.
purest.
21 points of
Mhm.
damage. And I believe you
Oh
heal.
wait, they have to also succeed on a DC save. Constitution.
Constitution. Fails.
Their maximum hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
Ooh. Brutal. Just out of nowhere, that drow looks very, very badly hurt. The only one who knows why is Willow.
You can't heal for
I
210.
Not with that attitude.
Jeez. Okay.
Very good.
He just
Your
can't
turn.
hit like at all.
Is that the end of Rowan's turn?
It is indeed.
All right. That brings us to your mage friends' turns. They would be.
Don't do it.
No, they close out at 5 o'clock.
We're gonna say that seeing an opportunity here for those two drow over there on the sides that are looking very badly hurt. You can see that the webbing is starting to kind of, since the webs don't really have anything to like hold on to right now, they're starting to like fall away around. So after their next turn, the webbing will probably just all like fall to the ground and it won't be an effect anymore. But the Conjurer Wizard still had the Water Elemental, the Water
Elemental.
Is going to go ahead and just kind of continue to attack on that Drow Elite Warrior. So why don't you two go ahead and make attacks for the Water Elemental. And they changed its stats. So I'm going to double check and make sure that we're doing it correctly.
I got a 17.
17. I want to make sure I've got the...
I want to see the modifier before you say it out loud.
Oh. Okay, let me see.
Here it is. So you're going to be making these stacks plus 7 to hit. What did you say you had?
17.
17. That's going to hit.
Okay. And what can it? Sorry.
And it's going to be dealing 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
2d8.
13 total.
13 total. 13's not going to do it.
Rip.
Second one misses though. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it has the prone condition
19 points
without
of
a saving
damage.
throw.
Ooh.
19 points of damage?
Points of damage.
Ouch. That's brutal. Guess what?
What?
He had 19 hit points
Beautiful.
left. So the water elements are just basically double axe handles this guy down to the ground. Water splashes around.
A Captain Kirk
And
punch.
that the drow with
Is
the
it
two
this one?
swords next to the water
that
elemental
one,
is
yeah.
down.
Off the map.
That's right.
You ever seen Star Trek, the original series, where like Captain Kirk's like
What
he's
is
using double hands and
Why?
hitting people?
an interesting thing
We're
to
gonna
do.
do some arcane
Da-da-da-da-da.
blasts.
No.
Coming from the other mages towards the other two drow. Why don't you do me a favor? You roll 3 d20s
I'd love to.
for 3 arcane blasts from one, and you roll 3 d20s for 3 arcane blasts from another.
It's good he picked the people.
Only one was good. It was 16.
16.
The others were bad. A 1 and a 6.
A 7, a 2, and a nat 20.
7, a 2, and a nat 20. The nat 20 definitely hits. The other two miss.
16
You said you
hit.
had 16
Yeah. 1 and
plus
6.
plus some. So that's gonna one of them's gonna hit.
Okay.
Mhm.
So 2 hit total.
Yep, and you got your natural 20.
Yeah.
So arcane blast. What you need to do then for me is you're gonna roll 6 d10s,
Jeez.
and you're gonna add 4 to it.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Okay.
do this then.
And Charner, on yours, you are going to do
1d4.
you're gonna do 2 d10s plus 3 psychic on yours.
15.
15 points of damage.
You have more time?
That
Any
one,
dice? What are you doing?
the drow gunslinger in the front is dead. You can put
Rip.
him down.
My moonbeam spot.
Your moonbeam spot. Yeah, so within the moonbeam, after taking the damage, gets blasted by one of the mages and falls to the
Those
ground
aren't
in the
D10s.
webbing.
See? They're so hard to see.
Those are D10s. There we go. There you go.
26, and then you said plus 4.
26 plus 4.
Yeah.
That drow gunslinger is also dead. As
Okay.
another arcane
Was
blast
it this one?
takes him out.
Bonk.
Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for the Minotaur
So
booty.
there's that one.
Better not. We're beefing.
You better kill him quicker.
You better stay out of your own.
The
mind your
other
business.
conjurer wizard
I can't hear
hasn't
you
done this
following me.
yet, so you see like
You're
them
gonna.
cast the spell, and they've got mage armor now on them as well, because they just woken up and started this battle, so they didn't get time to like prep. So the conjurer uses their action to do that, and the abjurer wizard is going to do the same thing. now they're all kind of mage armored up within this round of combat, protecting themselves. I believe we said that Sylvia was not equipped for this kind of fight and was doing anything that she could to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, so I'm sitting next to her.
Yeah.
Me and the Minotaur.
That's right. That's right.
Yuka
Oh, to shine, redeemed Game Master.
Stan! Stan!
Yes, Stan. Thank you so
Stan,
much.
I invite you to watch the show, and this is how you behave.
You do you.
Nothing wrong
You
with
do you.
Stan's
You do you,
behavior.
Stan. He stands on
I
business.
stand his behavior.
That
Stand on
ends
business.
all the mages go, and that brings us up to Rodom. Rodom is looking in bad shape. There are all but actually they're all gone.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
only
a
the
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Well, what happens is you see appearing over the shoulder, kind of with his arm wrapped around him, this familiar fellow
Yep.
reappears. He's kind of like hanging on the Minotaur.
Ah.
You practice this.
He's the spider guy.
And
Spider-Man.
yeah,
Spider-Man.
He was the guy that transformed.
Bring me pictures of the Spider-Man.
They both they glance, they look up at Begmore, and they say, well, the Minotaur says, "I'll see you again sometime soon."
God dog it,
No.
no! Counterspell!
And then you see this flash of blue energy. You don't have it? You don't have it? Oh, no! And they just go and disappear.
I don't have it.
So you can take the Minotaur and that guy off of the board.
I like persistent villains. Get out of here. He's only 300 feet
Now,
away. Just start.
now
running.
Begmore has a Rodomian
He does.
I have a foe.
a foe to help connect it to the rest of you guys.
Nice.
But since that is all of Rodom,
That means Rodom knows what we look like now.
I'll send him a picture.
Time for haircut.
what I will say is
God,
after
scarves.
Rodom goes, you guys see up above you
Yeah.
that large
Oh, God.
vessel. There's this beam of blue light that starts to, well, it's more like an orb. It starts out as like a small orb and from the front of the ship, and it starts to glow a little bit more rapidly and expand. And then this concentrated beam shoots out from the front of it towards the vortex, that icy kind of form that's in the middle of the island that you guys are on. And you see that a beam of arcane energy hit that vortex and blast it.
We don't
Like
get
this-
the treasure,
This
guys. It's all
massive
destroyed.
hole forms in that area, and ice starts flying in all directions. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
I thought we were in the
As-
bubble. Are we in
We
the
are
bubble?
in the bubble.
You're not. Well, you're in a like
Spell bubble.
spell bubble, but the whole ground shakes at this.
Sure.
And
You
you can see
follow it,
ice is
stub
like
your toe.
falling around. This is far away from you guys, but
Yeah.
it's rumbling the whole ground. So
Oh,
everybody
no.
make a dexterity save. If you fail, the DC on this is a 15. If you fail, you fall prone.
Someone knocked me over.
I'm gonna make one save for all the mages. They all fall prone.
Yeah.
I fall so hella prone. I break my ankles on the way down. My God.
Now there are two party members with peg legs.
And I'm gonna take us out of combat.
I used to have a thing where I could re-roll ability checks.
Oh, you used to.
Or
Got it.
saving throws.
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah, 2024 got me. Yeah, I fell.
And as this happens, you can see that those three vessels, continuously fighting these dragon riders at the same time, are starting to slowly move towards that hole that was just blasted into the vortex.
I was hoping to take a nap.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, they're gonna steal our treasure. We never got any treasure. We killed a dragon, but now we don't get any treasure. Also, how the heck is that thing flying like that?
It's like the ocean's in the sky.
Something. I've seen those things on the beach. Oh God, this is stressful.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Why are we doing this again?
Kopic's like, let me my weapons. Eventually,
Can you take
Gilmay
Moonbeam
does
down?
dispel the
Moonbeam.
the force energy, and Coppet can then return and grab all of his gear.
He's no longer in his butt flap pajamas.
Well, it does take him a little bit of time to don his armor, so it just depends on how quickly or what you guys are wanting to do. I know that a lot of you are exhausted and drained, and some of you didn't get a whole long rest.
Can one of you mages figure this thing out?
That?
The great sword.
Oh, I'm not a mage, but you meant them, right?
Anyone?
I'll wait till see if any of them speak up, and then maybe I'll help.
I mean, it might take a little bit of time. What exactly do you want us to figure out about it?
Aren't there more important things right now?
Yeah, is
than
this about your moody sword?
Yeah, are you seeing this?
Yes. You know it's the end of the world, right?
You're never gonna figure out what that thing is.
You know, while we're waiting for Naked Man to become the unnaked man, you know.
What happened to Amryn? And one of them points over to her unconscious body over there.
She's a traitor.
A traitor? How?
Spit on her.
Everyone take a traitor.
Well, we caught her calling the Rodamian.
She's the reason we got ambushed. She was talking to people saying that it's almost time and don't worry, we've got him and all this other stuff. She was a spy the whole time. We knew it. Everybody knew it. We all hated her and now she's dead. Or is she dead?
Is she dead? I'm going to go over and get her.
She is definitely dead.
Yeah.
She dead as hell.
She basically killed herself with that spell, Circle of Death.
Oh, okay.
To try to take
You
all
should
of
just
you
try and
with
bring
her.
her back.
No.
I spit on her.
I
That's
don't know
it.
if that was... Yes.
I'm mad. Hopeless mad.
You should go through her tent.
I'm gonna go through her tent. I'm gonna run off and go to her tent. No prompting was really necessary, but the idea is now solid.
I don't think the other mages are going to be
You don't
thrilled about that idea, but I also don't think... they're gonna
Gilmay
try and
kind of
stop
looks
us.
at you, the silverhead one. She's like, "It's fine. I kind of I had my suspicions as well, but you see, the other mages are kind of like shocked at this. They seem to be surprised.
Seriously, guys? She was a
But-
butthole.
Where's her ghost?
Do we know about
Wait
the
a minute.
ghost?
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
no,
minute.
because our other dwarf friend became a ghost.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then remember, everybody, your turtle people, all were ghosts, and then we know that is a ghost.
Worst ghost ever.
And
The dragon might be a ghost.
the dragon.
Haven't seen him yet.
Haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I don't like that idea, but yeah, he could be a ghost.
dragon.
Ghost
So-
dragon.
I don't know.
She's a
Maybe
ghost.
maybe reception
She's
for
a ghost.
ghostliness is spotty. I don't really know.
Go and douse her in
But
holy
also,
water.
I was gonna resurrect that guy, but I don't think we have time now. So I think he's gonna die, even though he's
How
already
long-
dead.
Wait. Oh, the dwarf guy?
How long does it?
I think it has to be within
Time.
24 hours.
How long does it
I
take to
don't
do
know.
the? Julie, do the thing.
I will tell you.
Julie, do the thing.
What, reincarnate?
Yeah.
He's gonna come back as a man.
He comes
Come
back
back as
completely as a different
whatever.
race.
Yep.
He's gonna be a man.
Which is hilarious, and I love it.
He comes out back as a minotaur.
Yeah.
Where did
A
I-
minotaur with...
Also, I was
1
gonna ritual cast
Yeah,
it.
1
I
hour.
It
think.
takes 1 hour to cast it.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Ooh.
So I don't think we have time for that.
But
what's
we
the...
can still do it later because it hasn't been 10 days.
Oh, it's 10 days.
We have 10 days.
All right, guys. Keep them on ice.
Keep them cold.
Just lay
Take
on the
them.
ground.
Take them out of the tent.
That's pretty easy here.
Yeah.
Take him out of the tent. Pile snow on him. Make sure he doesn't stink.
But don't lose them.
Okay.
Don't lose him.
Everybody stop for a second. There's some really cool... Might be a whole dragon horde up in the top of the vortex or whatever.
That's what
that
you're
you-
worried about?
That's what you seemed interested in.
Yes.
Right? Okay. I'm just going over the plot here. So there's that. We have this rock that the aliens might want.
Oh shoot! How do we protect it?
And then we have a bunch of people that are tired. So
I need a nap.
if we go
Here.
try and go get the treasure, then it's gonna suck.
Also, there is a spaceship going into a giant hole in the building, and I don't know about you, but I can't fight a spaceship.
We already have like 50,000 gold worth of currency in our pockets right now. Do we need more?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't know that. We're filthy
But
rich.
there might be stuff.
Speaking French,
We.
There could be.
Yeah, I'll just hand him like
Rich?
20 platinum. There you go.
What if I miss out on like
I
this
mean it, here you
next
go.
season's
20
black?
Silas gives you 20 platinum.
I'm not handing it back unless you ask nicely.
No, you can have it.
Sweet.
We're filthy rich.
Could be richer. Could see some cool stuff. Tell some cool stories.
Here's the thing, right? The reason I'm asking about the sword is because I keep putting it off, and I feel like it'll come back to bite me if I don't figure it out sooner. And also, we need to wait for Naked Man to get unnaked.
Also,
I'm getting there.
I'm a little confused why he keeps talking to his sword. Like,
Just
why?
because it can talk.
We've solved the mystery, but I have more questions than when I started.
Same.
Okay, I'm with him. I'm saying this while I am not near you guys, and I'm apparently in the tent. So never mind. We never had that conversation.
When you come out, I'll have that conversation.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
We don't like.
What do I find in the tent?
We don't like
Make an
dragons.
investigation check for me.
We don't like dragons, and there's dragons in the sky. Are we fighting these dragons? Are they good guys? Are they bad guys? Can you control these dragons, Willow?
I don't know.
Ask. Just hold up your rocks.
I feel like no.
They're
I
pretty
feel
high
like
up.
I'm gonna veto that.
Pretty high up.
You have
And they're
4
fighting.
rocks?
They're fighting the other one. I don't really want to distract that right now or draw any attention to myself.
Do you think that the person that's riding on that dragon's gonna be real happy when the dragon takes a random left turn? No.
I'm just gonna
Wait.
stay down here.
If
and
they hack the
let-
Tesla,
But they could-
it's a problem.
Y'all said she was talking.
Who was talking?
Evil betrayal lady.
She was talking to the Rodamian army.
Rodamian.
Yeah.
Can I go look through her pockets and see if I can find the
Oh, of course.
Oh, the
in her
and
back
whatever
pocket.
else she has?
Yeah, you definitely find. There's a stone that has kind of like an arcane symbol on it. It's the equivalent of a sending stone, but it's only one.
I'll show it to
half
the mages.
Okay. Yeah. You also find on her, she had
525,600
gold.
Nope. She broke.
10.
Here it is. She also had an interesting cloak that she was wearing. Has some very intricate and detailed stitching, and she was also wearing a beautiful amulet.
Just put it on.
I think we got
No.
I think we got a couple of things we need to figure out what they are.
Is the
Identify.
Searching through her stuff in the tent,
23.
it's surprisingly you don't find anything that would there's no letters or any kind of orders that she had been given or anything like that. There's nothing physical evident like that. You do find there is in her bag there is kind of like a, what do you call it? It's like some people you put it in your pocket and it hangs over and it has like a little logo of something on it.
She's
A
pen
pocket protector?
Not like a pocket protector. It's something like
like a sigil, a
it's
badge.
like a sigil badge, and it does have the symbol of Radam on it. So
A badge. That's a free
and
pass
it
in
was
Everon.
and it was very well hidden. You had to roll
My
pretty high
character
to
won't
find
be able
it.
to use this knowledge.
Okay. I come out of the thing and I'm like, proof! And that was it.
Yeah.
And then I go over there and start eyeballing the cloak really hard and looking at Willow and seeing if she wants it.
Trying to figure out the diplomatic way to take it.
Does anyone know identify?
Guillermo just kind of looks at you and says, "You guys take it if it's going to be of use to you."
We weren't gonna offer it to you. I'm gonna be real.
Well, I mean, I just noticed some hesitation in your
Oh,
approach. There's two gestures towards Willow. Who is
Okay, so are we going to protect this rock,
Then
or
I
are we
will
going to
gather
go
those
get
items.
treasure? Or are we gonna...
Shoot.
Do you anybody have identify?
Nope.
I don't have it set. Does it ritual cast at all?
Yes.
Yes, you can. A ritual cast.
Oh.
Identify.
I mean, I'll ritual cast if
Do
we're
we
gonna be
have
here
it?
for a
Yippee.
little while.
Okay, so you do have it?
I think
just
I
trying
was
to see
asking
if-
if we do because I don't know.
So he has Kappa has heavy armor,
He does. He
which
has, like,
takes 10
full
minutes to
plate.
don?
Yes.
same as a ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have identify.
I think you just spend an hour with something and figure out what it is.
You can if you want to spend an hour.
Okay,
Ritual's
because
10
I was trying to spend a long rest, and then
Okay.
I got interrupted.
Yeah, it's not.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I guess we have to stay here and protect the rock, as dumb as that sounds.
Well, hang on. We gotta figure out what's happening.
Sylvia,
well,
are
benefits
you,
you guys right now is it seems like the battle in the sky is moving on, like it's not staying here. So
what
you don't see any more threat like within you right now. But eventually, like as you guys are watching the battle take place in the sky, you do notice that sometimes the dragons are able to like get a successful hit on some of these vessels, and you can see some of the vessel kind of break apart. But other times you can see that when the dragon goes to hit the vessel, there's this strange force field like glow that kind of appears. So these vessels are protected by some kind of shielding. And you can see they're firing back those plasma ballistas that you guys saw before whenever you fought the blue dragon. There's many of those like going off, and you'll see some like hit the dragon several times, and you'll see one of the dragons, like the rider, will fall off, and you'll just see a silhouette just start falling to the ground.
Oh.
sad.
And then the dragon will go and tumble and like do spins and then hit the ground. You'll see snow just like cascade into the air from where it hits. So it's like as soon as this group gets the upper hand, the next group strikes back, and it's like this constant like changing in momentum between the two forces as they're slowly moving in that direction.
Did you say there was some group moving towards the hole that was just created?
Yeah. The all three ships are headed in that direction.
How
Like, they're
quickly? Like, can we judge about how long we think it would take?
I'd say within minutes,
Okay.
probably 20 minutes,
And it'll take us all day on foot.
and it will take you
Well,
guys.
we
a
have some
long
mage
time.
friends. Do you have? I'm gonna ask the
Can you
groups.
travel
Do
by
we
trees?
have any
Oh,
way?
we've been.
I can't.
Yeah, we'll go sleep.
I'm tapped out.
Oh, let's just do it tomorrow.
Well, that's past 20 minutes. I'm gonna ask the mages if they have any way of transporting us over there quickly.
I am checking to see, and it's not looking too promising.
Hey, amulet or cloak first.
Doesn't matter.
Sword. Please.
The conjure
I'll give
wizard.
you one platinum that he gave
They
me.
double lightning damage.
Who was our conjurer? What was her
Whatever those items are, they just double lightning damage. So they're for me.
The conjurer wizard was, I believe that was the person who was talking to you guys a lot. That was Isabel. The conjurer kind of looks at you guys and says, "Well, the only thing I can do is fly."
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Throwing it out there.
I don't know if it's going to be fast enough.
Oh,
That's fair.
I have a tiara from a dragon.
Mm.
What was that tiara? It was the last dragon.
That's the mind control.
And
Yeah, it prevents
Prevention.
mind
You put it in your
control.
bag of holding, I think.
I put it on.
Oh,
Oh, it's on you?
I believe so.
makes you
What is it? What does it do?
It was this tiara of mind shielding that Robin was using to protect herself against the
Remember,
incursions
yeah,
of the
I had to
mind
step in it
flares.
like a hula hoop.
Okay, let me update this.
But yeah, really the mages are kind of at a loss for quickly being able to travel.
We're going to sleep.
Which is-
Yeah,
Okay,
the only
just
two
have to-
options here are to.
We
I
won't
mean,
make it in time.
if you let me sleep for 4 hours, I can get us there to I can change up my stuff and I can do the walking thing that you did as long as there's a tree over there.
I'll still be exhausted.
I feel like this is also a battle that might be bigger than us. I mean, obviously it's bigger than us.
Hey! Thank you for the bits.
Thank you. So, I mean,
We could just not.
And
That's my favorite thing to do.
add proficiency bonus. You guys are up to an even 10 on
Yippee!
proficiency bonuses.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like
If we don't, it's not. It's just stuff. I like stuff, but I don't want to die.
I just don't think that
we're either gonna walk for 8 hours and be tired and not much help or hurt, and then or we're going to sleep for 8 hours and then probably the same amount of damage is going to happen.
Do we know if this is the people?
Well,
we do.
we remember
We
the ship.
recognize
You
Yeah.
recognize the
Okay, so-
features of the ship.
Yeah.
They didn't have any treasure on their ship. They didn't care about.
So maybe they'll. But what are they after?
They're after something in there.
It's probably more of
big
that
old thing.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
So
But
I don't think we have a choice. We gotta go to sleep.
yeah, I don't know what else we can do.
I go to my tent.
Immediately
So
smiles without saying
rude.
anything. Turns his
I guess-
his cape like flaps.
Good night.
I retire.
Even though it's like 10 in the middle of the night still, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like
Because we didn't finish our long rest.
Yeah, you didn't finish your long rest.
If no one minds, I'm gonna take the sending stone and non-stop talk shit into it while
Yes.
yeah
My fire.
yeah while I guess I spend an hour with the sword.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I bought the amulet. No, the cloak.
You can do the
I bought
cloak.
the cloak with ritual.
I mean,
with,
you could do 2 rituals if you wanted
I
to.
bought it. Bought them
Okay.
both.
So what you find that she was wearing was.
I do it like this.
Lightning damage.
Unfortunately, no.
And an amulet of tempest winds.
She was wearing a mantle of spell resistance. It is a wondrous item rare that requires attunement. When you are wearing it, you have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Holy shit.
Any spell
Mhm.
attack
For
against you, you have
anybody.
advantage on
Yeah.
the saving throw.
What's the amulet?
The amulet is
The
called an
ambulance.
Amulet of Health. It is also a wondrous item rare that requires attunement. Your Constitution score is a 19 while you wear this amulet. It has no effect on you if your Constitution is 19 or higher without it. So it's a buff for your Constitution.
We should put that on the One Piece character.
My constitution is 14.
Mine's also 14.
17. Because I'm a beefy Tor.
And you?
18.
I have a
Watch
feeling it
Coppet.
wouldn't help Copper.
All right.
Yeah.
You
No.
want the cloak. And I
This is
think
like
you
28.
traditionally, I don't know how it's going to change, but traditionally my character's been mostly she fights in wild shape. You
True.
mostly shite in
You
spells.
shite and
You
spells.
shite in spells.
Yeah.
And so I think you should have the spell thingy thing.
Don't spit it out, Mike.
And you take the
I
amulet.
mean,
Yeah.
Literally
Sounds
went
like
into my nostrils.
I mean, it sounds like you need the
You
cloak
shite
because
and
if
spells.
you're
It's
shiting
Mountain Dew, so
everywhere,
it
Yeah.
hurt the whole time.
yeah. If she's shiting spells everywhere, she needs a spell resistance one.
Yeah.
Right.
She also needs to aim that weapon elsewhere.
Yeah.
Damn, girl, turn around.
The real plasma cannon.
No, no!
Oh, we're dying here, folks. We're dying.
Amulet of health could help.
It could. You should do this.
Cloak's not really my style. I'm not
Last
gonna
week
go
it was
for
the Sour Patch
It
Straws.
wasn't all of you.
I'm not even
Okay.
here. I'm
I'm taking the amulet, y'all.
I'll take the cloak.
It's really
The
cute
cloak,
because
okay.
now I've got a headband that makes me smart and an
The sword.
amulet that makes me
Swong.
so
Swong.
I'm doing that,
We're all
but
struggling with words tonight.
on the side, I'm gonna be like, once I find you, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
I'm gonna punch you right in the kiss. It's called a amulet of health. Amulet of health. Sword. Amulet. What did
Okay,
he say?
I just want to point out, Mike, just for like a year from now, you gave me a universal solvent a long time ago.
Mhm.
And I just have it. I just want to remind you that I still
Yeah.
have it.
Sure.
Because it's this shiny golden item at the top of my list. So I never get to use it.
What
Just
was,
so in 2026,
What do you-
2027.
what was
something.
the,
You
the
need
cloak?
like 2 immovable rods in universal glue,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
so you can put them together.
Well, hey,
and then
I'm
the
I'm
solvent.
waiting for you to creatively come up with a plan to use it. So
What was that cloak called again?
the cloak was called a mantle of spell resistance.
Mantle. No
Yes.
wonder it didn't come
Yeah,
up.
They're
Haunted house.
probably the microphone playing with it. down there.
Yep.
It's beluga whale sounds. Just in the
That's what
background.
anyway. I might have to give them the bad news that it might be too loud. So the
Sounds like they're starting to shite spells out.
you have a sword, a great sword of vengeance.
Yeah.
It is a uncommon weapon that requires attunement. So if you don't already have or attuned to it, you will need to attune to it. I think you already have though. It's 2d6 slashing, heavy two-handed weapon. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon. You don't know much about the curse other than it is cursed by a vengeful spirit. And becoming attuned to it extends this curse to you.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
As long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the sword, keeping it on your person at all times. While attuned to the weapon, you have disadvantage on attack rolls made with weapons other than this one. It is jealous. It always wants you to use it. In addition, while the sword is on your person, you must succeed on a DC Wisdom saving throw whenever you take damage in combat. On a failed save, you must attack the creature that damaged you until you drop to 0 hit points or it does.
I was already on the path to doing that.
You were doing it without even knowing it. That's why I didn't say anything.
That's really funny.
Or until you can't reach the creature to make a melee attack against it. So I guess it being out of your range would kind of help you regain control of
The
this
entire campaign changes
hateful
after
rage.
this one guy.
I will not tell you how you can break the curse because that's part of the fun of it.
Would I though? Would I?
That's
It's
part of the
unbreakable.
fun of it. Yeah.
So after do I think I could make it mad but still try to change it to a glaive anyways?
You have a feeling it will not allow you to change it to a glaive.
Boo. Boo this great sword.
You find out anything cool about your talking sword?
Go to sleep.
It would.
Oh, shit.
It would. It keeps asking
bored,
me
guys.
if I would still love it if it were a worm.
Would you love me if it was a worm?
If you do ask frankly,
Who's Frank?
can I answer frankly? Can I be like, oh, this is
I hope you answer
great
good
sword of
morally.
vengeance? Or be like,
to who? Wait. To who? Like who you?
Hi.
she asked me. She asked me like, oh, hey, did you find anything about your sword?
Oh yeah. You
Right.
can, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
answer how you would answer. Was there anything else that you guys had that needed to be identified or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My bad attitude.
For real. We need to work that out.
That's just
I'm going to tell
endemic.
you, from what I understand, this is a sword possessed by a spirit. And I don't really feel like I should use any other weapons.
I mean, okay, that's your prerogative. I feel like though, if it's got a spirit in there, that's you gonna it's an evil spirit. Did you say evil?
You know,
Is it good?
who's to say really? If you
A lot of people. Okay.
Begmore's just gonna be like
If you're
uncomfortable.
fine, you're fine.
Begmore's gonna be uncomfortably vague.
This ain't my problem. I'm going somewhere.
Mhm.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you highlighted the water elemental in the chat.
Mhm.
I don't know what else to spend my points on. I don't want to. I can't cheat and help this game, and then when I'm DMing, I can't cheat then either.
Well, so you guys are all, what I'm hearing is after the identifying and distributing of weapons and arcane implements, you guys want to go and take a long rest.
Mhm.
Do you want
Okay.
to bring,
I already technically had a long rest, but I'll take another
do
again.
you want to bring that dude back? Since we're waiting anyways.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'll do that while I'm chilling,
If he wants.
while you guys are asleep.
Okay.
After you rest, I'm gonna go to sleep.
We don't technically have to be sleeping.
Yeah.
We do need
for
someone
6
to take
stages
watch
or
though.
You just have to be still.
What is the spell that you're casting?
Reincarnate.
Resurrection.
Resurrection?
You have resurrect?
Reincarnate.
Reincarnate. They're the same word.
Nope.
It's a very different spell, I believe.
Yeah. Funny
Those are-
things happen with reincarnate.
Yeah, reincarnate. Some odd things might happen.
He's not here to tell me don't do it. And everybody
I mean, his
seems to like
ghost
this
is.
guy. And Obu sometimes does things she thinks are good.
Reincarnate the lady. Just beat the crap out of her.
You have to roll a D100.
Reincarnate. Level 5 necromancy druid. Cast time 1 hour. Do you have rare oils worth 1,000 gold pieces, which the spell consumes?
Rare what?
I have 1,000 gold pieces,
I'm sure you do.
which
Rare
the
what?
spell can
If
consume.
you took it.
You have to have rare oils that are worth that.
Oils.
Oh, interesting.
This one has a cost associated with it, so you have to have that.
Yeah, that's
specific
why I don't
thing.
summon water elementals, because they're 500 gold crystal vials to do.
I thought it was that you could do the thing or the amount of money.
Mm-mm.
But if that's not the case, then I can't do it, and I'm going to disappoint everybody.
If there is a component that has a gold piece value associated with it, you have to have that particular implement.
Okay.
That's why when you get to some higher spells, like there's one that consumes like a diamond
Yep.
worth so much, so you go to like a jewelry store and try to buy diamonds to stock up to make sure that you can cast that spell. That
Ask,
Or a dragon
ask
sword.
everybody if they have any.
Yeah.
I have perfume. That's the
Hey
closest
guys,
I
you
got.
have
You
oil's worth about 1,000 gold.
shut up.
I'm gonna go find out that they have like a stockpile of canola oil, but like buttloads of it, and it's $1,000 worth of canola oil.
One of them says, what was the dwarf guy's name again?
He's
Oren?
dead.
Oren?
No, the
Yeah,
other
he's-
guy,
Mhm.
his little friend.
One of them says,
delicious.
well, I think Oren had a bunch on his cart, but his cart got hijacked.
Oh, gosh.
Not this damn card again.
It's a fetch quest.
We don't have time for that. Go to sleep.
Well, remember,
Alright.
he did like offer
Yeah.
to go get it, and you guys decided to come back here. So
All right, so
Well, we would have missed the shit.
who took all of his stuff again?
Let me take these
That was
back.
those raiders.
the group of were creatures, the were bandits.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, Oren told him. Oren told you.
Oh, you
They had
told us
these-
that before.
They had this bandit group.
I
that
remember.
could transform into beasts.
Are they the ones that the bear the owlbear was friends with? Is it like the sentient animals, or is
No.
it's an entirely different
It's an
group?
entire different group. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell the dwarf guy and be like, all right, well, his stuff's with these creature peoples, and we got 10 days. Maybe we'll get to it. Crap.
No problem.
I'm gonna poll the group again. Anybody else got any oil?
Shut up.
You're just an oily bitch. Shut up.
Technically, since you had a long rest, you don't technically have to take a long rest. You could use a short rest if you
I'm gonna
wanted
do
to.
a long rest just because, like,
Um,
they're short, and then also I'll gain all my hit points back.
Can I
Yes.
press the button yet,
Okay.
or are you going to interrupt us again?
Well, no, I mean, if you take a long rest here, you'll be able to take a
Okay.
long rest. Yeah.
Just make sure dragons aren't going to interrupt us.
No,
Yeah.
nothing will interrupt you.
What place was he associated with? The Dwarven Kingdom?
The Dwarven guy?
Yeah.
You guys would remember this. Orin was a member of... he was from Thale.
Write that down.
It was a pillar city that he told you about in the country of Priya Drena.
You write it down.
I haven't written notes in 8 years.
Yeah, he's
I got this pretty notebook,
from
and I'm like,
prima donna.
Prima Donna. that's right. But you guys all get a long rest.
Mhm.
And let me go ahead and see if I can give Kopic a long rest here by clicking on... Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
We'll do long rest.
Is this a journal?
Hmm?
Is that a journal?
Let's take a long rest, so he's going to get a lot of stuff back because he was...
This sucks.
Oh.
Kopic was pretty
It's got like
expensive.
the character sheet at the front.
He's from Rodan.
Don't judge my chicken scratch.
I'm judging. You work with computers? You type?
So now I got to figure out how to re-equip him now that he has time to...
Like Jim Carrey and
Who does this?
Bruce
Who
Wayne.
does this? Who goes to page 25 and start writing? Oh, there we go.
Where's his...
It's 'cause
Who goes to
when the
page
actual-
19?
It's because when the actual thing, this is all for your character. The rest of that's just writing stuff.
You know what? That's fair.
Because that's your character.
It's all not filled out. I actually bought that for when Silas dies and I rolled the character.
Stop this. Silas is a lovely man.
Not really.
No, he's
Right. So I got his armor back.
Of all the party members, he's one of them.
Silas is my super ego.
He's one of them.
Or my ego. Ego, super ego. I don't know which-
Chapters.
Yeah, Kopic is at a very comfortable 21 AC now.
I bought this on the internet.
And you guys awaken.
Made in
It
Columbia, South Carolina.
is now daylight. And what's strange about this is when you wake up, you don't see any presence of anything in the sky.
Is snow still on the ground?
Snow's still on the ground.
Is it because they went too far away or because we had our eyes closed?
Who's to
It's
say?
because you had your eyes closed
Oh.
and you were asleep. No, but you don't see anything. What you do notice, though, is the fog isn't quite as dense as it was actually since you've gotten here.
Saviors. They fixed my island.
I think
They have been nothing but nice to us since we met them.
And you can clearly see now from in the distance, you can see that hurricane twister type ice spire, the vortex, and you can see that massive hole that's been blown in like this to the one side of it.
So they help us kill the bully dragon. Then they come and save my island. I really like these people.
Straight to jail.
Did you forget about all the creepy visions?
Did you forget about her cousin dying?
Oh, that was before, and then they were nice. Remember? After that, but yeah, that was bad.
They were still creepy as hell.
while you're all talking, I'm just gonna make eye contact with you and be like, "Good morning, Mr. Minotaur. How are you?" Wakey, wakey.
Why does he keep calling?
Because you ran away.
Cowards don't get peace.
I'm gonna find you.
We will find you.
All right, guys. I guess we better suit up and start running over there.
Suit
to
up.
The
It's like
giant
the Fantastic Four.
earring in the
Like
distance.
when you start talking about that, I'm gonna like muffle.
Oh, sorry.
In front of the stove.
I mean, we better go back to our boat and we better leave this island now while we know what's good for us.
Begin the Rodamian invasion.
Ah, yes. Our armies, they will be there in a minute. I from Thorn.
Don't say that.
Gotta wrap this thing in like something that's insulated.
Do you not like?
Oh,
is there like an
wait,
on and
hey,
off switch?
Wait, you gotta. Would you mind if I just put it in your bag of holding?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just here's some
What'd
slight,
you put in
like,
the bag of
crackling
holding?
every now
Was
and
that?
The
What'd you
sending.
put
Stone.
the sending stone? Okay,
Yeah, because I don't want them just to have a mic on us. He's wired up.
It's wired.
He's up fed.
But don't you
Okay.
have to shame?
Magic peoples.
I don't know
Are
how
you-
it works.
Sylvia, are you okay?
I'm fine. A little shaken up, but I got a good night's rest.
Can we take you back to the boat?
Sure.
I would prefer that. Then, or are
Same
the mages
here.
staying here? Or are they coming with us?
Um,
Can you come with us?
You gotta protect the
No,
rock.
I think I'll pick the
Yeah,
rock.
wait.
mages are
okay.
like, kind of looking at this stone, and it's like, actually, I want to look at it. Something doesn't seem right.
Oh,
They're looking at it.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it.
Yeah.
You touch it. It's cold, and nothing happens.
Ain't magical anymore.
I cast identify.
Oh, I was gonna just
You
do an
cast
Arcana
identify
check.
on
I
it?
cast identify.
Yeah, you're not getting any like magic from this piece.
It's a
That's
rock.
spell slot.
It is, even if I ritual cast it.
Oh, that's 10.
No,
Well,
if
if you
you
take 10
ritual-
minutes, sure.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna
can-
take- we're all still talking.
Okay.
All right. Hey
I was
guys,
just
after
gonna do
10
an
minutes of
Arcana
staring
check,
deeply
but-
into this rock, I have determined there is no magic in it, and it is a rock.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Oh, that's really bad. 8. I am magical, but I don't know shit about magic.
Was
Just to
this-
fill everybody in. I just kind of do this, and things happen.
He's just naturally gifted.
It's that what it is. It's all.
Uh,
It's how much oomph I put into
Was this
it.
the spot? It was a spot that was radiating on the original map in the orb that we saw, but also was this the spot on my leg?
No.
No, this is not.
No, you
That's the
guys.
river.
It's beyond this island.
That's a little while away.
Mhm.
So
Well, this island wasn't on a map.
That's right,
because
that's right.
It wasn't in existence.
can Sylvia stay here?
Of course. I mean, she can stay here.
Are you guys
You
leaving
were-
soon?
The boat's a different way than the middle of the island. So.
We
I mean,
still have giants in the
I don't
back-
know if we're leaving soon.
Giants in the bathroom.
background.
We,
You know,
we,
yeah, the dragon's dead, but
we
the
need
rest of
to
your
we
stuff
need to
is...
see if what we were looking for is. She points towards the center of the vortex where the dragon was protecting.
Maybe we can
All right.
find some.
What is what you're looking
oils
for
on the way?
look like?
Similar to this, but we
Uh-huh.
don't really know because we never seen it.
Okay, so look for a different rock
Some more of
that's
this.
real sketchy.
It looks like. I guess it would look like this because these are pieces of it.
Sorry, your
big
rock broke.
Maybe. Big rock or
It's
a lot of this in one spot.
most likely. Yes.
All right, I've got this.
Yeah.
You guys stay here and be safe. Stay in the little circle thing. Kill anyone you see that's not us, especially if they look like they turn into animals.
What if they're
and then
nice?
steal their oil.
Steal all their
Steal
all their oil.
Specifically.
And then we're gonna go to the vortex. We'll find it for you, the giant earring. And that's peace.
We have really good communication skills.
Obu was raised in the woods.
Yeah.
Sure. So you guys gather your materials and start on
Kopic,
foot.
are you dressed?
After
I am.
we're done talking,
Oi, yeah.
I'm gonna ask
Oi.
for the sending stone bag. As we're walking, I'm just gonna go 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
I'm gonna take the phone thing. And I'm gonna put his hands down just a little bit and be like, you know that bothers us too.
That's not the important thing. It bothers them. I'm gonna be like quietly like.
Do you know how this works? Are they actually getting the message?
Hey, are you still there?
You're gonna be hoarse by the
I'll
time
shut.
we get there.
I'll shut up if you're still there.
You don't get any response.
I'm gonna be like, I'll shut up if you're still there.
I cast identify while we're walking.
Because identify with it. Okay. Yeah,
Sick
it
of
is-
this thing.
It is a sending stone.
What does that mean?
I want to see if they changed the rules on it.
Should I switch to my other character sheet?
I'm just
I think it
identifying
used to be you could
everything.
only say up to
I think
25
you could.
words or something on it, and then it would.
And you should.
She had full conversation.
Do it.
But you knew it was fun.
So right now, it's canon that it's a cell phone.
How do I find it?
I have
Sending
no service.
stones. Winner's item in common. These are winner's items in common. Sending stones come in pairs, with each stone carved to match the other so that the pairing is easily recognized. While you touch one stone, you can cast Sending from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. If no creature bears the other stone, you know that fact as soon as you use the stone, and you don't cast the spell.
What has this thing been doing?
Once Sending is cast using either stone, the stones can't be used again until the next dawn.
Hey, it was
If
done.
one of the stones in the pair is destroyed, the other one becomes non-magical. So you can
Okay.
only cast it. You can
So-
only do it
You have no
once.
idea,
So-
but it's 25 words.
Yeah, so that's 25 words.
Whenever he did the spell, did he feel that the other one, nobody had it, or that it was destroyed?
He felt that it was received, but he never got a response.
Okay. Good.
So someone
Good.
does have the other one.
He says, worth it.
Put it in my pocket.
Till next morning.
It can block you
Nah.
for 8 hours. If you try to send another message during that time, you learn that you are blocked and the spell fails.
You've been
you
blocked.
get left unread.
They can block you. Excellent.
It's okay. They'll have to take the prerogative to block me.
I want to boogie woogie as fast as I can to the vortex.
Are
Okay.
we whoop shoop de whooping?
So if you guys remember last time, it took you like a couple of days to get
Yeah,
there.
but we're not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, do you have a way to
Oh.
get there quick?
Can we
or
walk with plants?
Yep.
Walk with.
How far does it allow you to?
Pretty
forever.
far.
Forever?
I think it's
Anywhere on the
anywhere
plane.
within the same plane of existence.
Oh yeah, like you could
Yeah.
get from here to that cave entrance that you guys.
Boats
We
are
could go
cooler.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could totally go home.
I'm gonna start using that. I'm bringing that in my arsenal. What the heck? Wait a minute.
It is 6th level.
There's no reason for you guys to have boats anymore.
No, but boats are cool to go to new places.
Can I do this? And I could take the lobster through it? I don't live anywhere though. We have a home! Wait a minute, we
do.
have a
The
home!
lobster.
Didn't you come from somewhere?
Y'all have a lobster?
Just kind of showed up.
They weren't really that nice.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to
They're
talk about
really
it
mean,
anymore.
actually.
You don't have to fill me in. It's okay.
So, okay, well, you know what?
You
At
can
least
talk to
I-
her about it.
When
It's,
I was a young warthog. Y'all have a lobster.
we all have problems.
Mm-hmm.
You got
So,
more than I do.
What's
Thanks.
Yeah, your whole family
What's-
something's.
what's up with
doing
the
some
what's,
stuff.
what's up with a lobster? Do you have to like who's feeding it?
You can't have it.
No, I'm just asking.
You
who's feeding the
probably
lobster.
saw it while you were on the boat.
I was on the new boat.
Oh yeah, he was on the Rhodamian
Oh.
one. He wasn't
Mhm.
on the.
Well, you took the lobster with you, right? You didn't put it on the. Because remember, you guys let the other people borrow.
Oh
the
yeah,
Unknown
then
Fate.
it's definitely then you would have seen the lobster.
This is their normal.
I probably would
Hold
have
on.
excitedly shown you the lobster.
Oh,
and
okay.
shown you all of my little like bandanas and
It's like a little
hangings.
submarine you can get
Mhm.
into that looks like a lobster.
So can you like attack things with the claws?
So,
Yes,
so one
you
of them's
totally
Sweet.
a claw
One of
and
them's a
the other
drill.
one's a drill.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And in the inside is all of the scraps of clothing from like random tapestries and stuff that I tie around my
You should
person?
get clothes from the people you kill.
I don't want to wear their stinky clothes, so I get it off of dusty tapestries. And they're really beautiful, and they're from every adventure we've ever seen. See, this one has a snake god on it.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
We're probably walking
Before
and
I
talking.
do this,
Yes, what?
I can only do it once. So
Ever?
we're either walking. Well, today. So we're either walking there, or we're walking back.
Hey, no, we're not. I'm here. I changed my spells.
Okay.
You can ritual cast it still too.
No.
I
No,
think
no.
with
That's
Druid, can't you choose?
Change your
Yeah,
spells
change
on
your
a long
prepared
rest.
spells in the
Choose
morning.
your-
Yeah, you can
Yeah, you
change.
choose
That's
your-
what I was.
you
Is
did
it
it.
okay that we
Spell.
started walking though? Like, can I retcon and pretend
No,
that
I mean
changed
you can
it?
you can
Okay.
choose whatever you think you're gonna need. That's why.
All right. Well, I think
That's
I'm
why you
gonna
guys
fancy
can-
dancy need to go home at any moment. Maybe I want to go back to the mansion that we won, and I want to go
We
harass her cousin.
That
Okay.
sounds
Not like that.
harassment. I just took anti-harassment.
Or visit the character that
Here.
I had on a
I'll
island.
pull
a long time
Obu
ago.
over to the tree and show her how it works.
Proud
Okay.
I'll
feather.
teach her.
Okay.
This is the coolest shit ever.
Now you guys only have like 6 seconds to climb through.
Yeah,
that,
I'm the
I
first
believe.
through. Get out of the way.
I dive. After he pushes me out, I immediately
One
grab
round.
around
One
the
round,
lip
yep.
of it and dive
Mhm.
into it.
Let's
And-
go.
I go.
I will say you probably pick a tree that was close to that opening of that cave entrance that you guys
Yeah,
went
just
into
whatever
the
I remembered
vortex
being
before. Okay.
close.
Yeah, and immediately you guys kind of pop out in that area. Snowy ground still, but a little mushy.
What's it called? It's called tree stride.
Transport via plants.
Do I?
But that is another one.
Why is it
And
not?
kind of around this area, you can see where like massive ice shards were like broken off from when the ship blasted the
Mhm.
vortex. Like it's like a massive spike of ice is like sticking out of the ground over here. There's another like large like boulder made of complete ice, like that slaughtered and slammed down on a couple of trees,
Mhm.
splintering them everywhere. So it's definitely a damaged landscape now.
How does the temperature?
Touch warmer.
Oh,
This whole island's gonna melt.
can I ask her? Hey, no fog, a little warmer. Is
The rock's not magical.
Rowan.
Rowan
But can
still
you
with us?
smell? The rock is cooking.
Mhm.
Rowan is still flying above.
Yeah.
which means that
Okay.
the evil lady, she's probably a ghost.
I
She
don't
died
want to
here.
climb up. Can y'all just like carry us up there?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Why?
We have to be ready for stuff. You want me to use one of my shapes just because your little weenie butt doesn't want to walk up these...
Everybody
Slippery,
make a nature
melting
check for me. Or
ice
survival.
mountain?
Survival or nature. You get to choose.
Yeah, I don't want to climb up this and slip and fall
Also,
down.
now that we are out of combat, I believe I'm switching over to my real new character sheet.
Okay.
If that's good with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
I
Yeah.
am
I didn't want to
still
switch in the middle of combat and
Yeah,
things get
yeah.
weird.
Sure.
Still in
Hot
transition
10.
over here. Whoops it is.
Also, I did not.
What'd you get?
I'm just, don't worry about it.
You rolled a
I'll-
24.
Oh, 24. I got a 24.
Okay.
How do you know
It showed
that?
up on my side.
That's
What'd you get?
weird.
I get a 9.
A 9.
10.
10.
I didn't roll yet
With
because
my
I realized on
fabulous
my new
plus
sheet
5.
I didn't take a long
Same.
rest.
I'm from the beach.
I'm from the water, basically. So.
the water.
Water.
Don't you have dice?
Huh?
What do you?
I was looking to see what my
Oh, she's switching over her to
What
the
my
2024
thing is.
character sheet.
You said nature or
Nature or survival.
Let's
Oh,
go
we
with
had a plus 6
survival.
to nature. 11. Can I change which one I use?
21.
21. Druids.
That's us.
Success. So here's what Silas is talking about. He doesn't want to go up. If something fell from the sky, like
As
a
things
meteor
do.
or a big rock, and it hit the surface of the water, it would go and start shooting this liquid up. Whatever was hit the water probably went
Down.
down, not up.
We
Yeah,
don't need to
dummy.
climb.
We gotta go down.
Down is up now? I thought the dragon's horde was up high.
Can't you tell that this is a splish splash from a thing?
Okay, I think we're looking for two different things here.
I want the stuff.
Okay, but we also need to find
The thing.
the thing that fell from the sky
and made this.
that made this.
Oh, I thought. Okay, well,
So
yeah, we could just go down the hole the path that we didn't go down last time.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna go down, and then maybe the dragon's horde is also down there because I'm imagining if there's some magical, cool thing, it would want it.
Fine, smart. Go. Lead the way. I'll hold
I mean,
up.
you can go up there if you want. I'm just saying.
I love that we had to roll to figure out that things go down.
So when he said spire, I thought it was gonna be like one of those swirly, twisty ones. That's why I kept calling it an earring, because it looks like a drop earring in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's like
I didn't realize it was like a.
droplet, like a.
Yeah.
It basically looks like a massive, like, tornado that is ice.
See,
Ice-nado.
so you're now I'm
It's like-
conflicted.
it's like
Ice NATO.
From the creators
Got
of
it.
Sharknado.
Yeah.
Ice
Ice-nado.
Ice-nado.
But it's like you're seeing what comes out of the water that was like
Mhm.
splashed up, but there's also frozen down
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Like
I
that.
wanted to build it, but I didn't know how I was going to
Yeah, that'd
actually
be difficult.
accomplish building that, and also
Be able to
how
have
to
us
be able to put
inside
a
it.
camera on it to actually see
Yeah.
what it looked like via
It's a
Twitch.
chandelier.
That's
That's
so,
it. Okay, we go down.
Okay. So you guys kind of start traveling down through the caves with the tunnels of ice that you came down in before, and you kind of keep on like basically these tunnels kind of keep wrapping around. You can see at one point as you're kind of going down like this, and it feels like the tunnels are getting smaller and smaller and smaller as you go down. There's one part where the tunnel is kind of broken, and there's like a little window that you can see down inside. And you can see that this tunnel keeps on getting smaller. The center of it keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you can see very far in the distance. It looks to be like a shipwreck down at the very bottom.
Do we see if it's the same kind of ship from the?
No, it's like a sailing vessel.
Why is there a boat down here?
Ooh.
Okay.
I know
It's a
about
ship
boats.
in
Sea of
a
Thieves
bottle.
vibes
Let's
from
go.
this. Need some ice.
I know about ships.
We can't bring this one into the fold.
Not with that attitude.
Amen.
If all the ice melts, then maybe.
I just want to pause and listen and just look around and see if I hear anything. Do I think that these our friends have landed somewhere and are like
You hear
walking
Beckmore
around in
walking off.
here?
Yeah, go ahead
No
and make a
thanks.
perception
yeah,
check.
you hear
You
my
hear-
footsteps.
Anybody else
same.
doing anything at this point?
Nope.
Just listening.
I'm
out?
gonna walk.
26.
26. All
Yeah,
right.
Your perception's stupid.
That's passive.
You're still quite a distance away from the bottom, so you don't hear anything. You do hear like the whistles of the wind that kind of just naturally like spins through this area. And now that there's been a massive hole like blown in the side of it up top, it seems to exaggerate that a little bit more.
Okay.
So you get these like whistling noises of the air passing through cracks within the ice and stuff like that. But you don't hear any creatures or anything that would be disturbing to you.
I would like to continue to actively every
Okay.
once in a while keep doing that.
Sure.
Because I'm real nervous.
What is your passive perception? Your
22.
22.
Through the roof.
Yeah. You guys
It's the
continue to
music.
walk? If
Yes.
you guys,
Yeah.
as you guys are going down, if anybody wants to stop me, feel free to just jump in.
I'm
with
gonna keep
anything.
going.
At one point,
Well,
Obu
get in my
clutches the
shell
wall
and
for
slide all
vertigo
the way down.
because we've been going in the same kind of circle for a while. It's just-
Whee!
Yeah. Anybody have a higher passive perception than Willow? Or is
What's,
it just
what was
22?
hers?
22.
19.
19. 19 would still be
That's
good
pretty
enough.
good.
I do also have a 19.
19.
What are you doing?
Okay. Wow.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I have a
yeah.
passive perception.
You get, so you guys, your passive
15.
perceptions would pick this up. Silas unfortunately wouldn't pick
I just
this
don't
up.
care.
Um,
I'll get to it.
yeah,
later.
you guys actually see what look to be like a group of very small footprints that have gone in the same direction that you've had.
Small.
A very small?
Small footprints.
I take
they're
her
they're
foot.
a strange shape too. Like they're really pointed. At the
Do
tip.
they look like?
They look kind of like the
penguins?
shape of a boat. Like they're pointed at the front and have a little bit of a flat background. It look like they have a little line where maybe like somebody they had a shoe that had like a little heel in the back of it.
Are they Swedish clog wearers?
Shoes shaped like ships.
Kind of.
I need some of these.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think I know this
Interesting.
species.
Yeah. Can I?
They did. They're definitely strange. You definitely haven't seen anything like it before.
Huh.
Okay.
Can I take her foot, put it in it, and see if it'd be about the right size?
Do you think my feet are shaped like that?
No, but
It's-
is this guy gonna be wearing
High heels.
bare feet?
Your feet are bigger than these footprints.
All right, so it's a baby. We're looking for
Looks
a ship-shaped
very odd.
baby.
With your perception, as you guys are looking, it looks like at least 6 to 8 of these things were like walking together.
It's a 6
I
to
don't
8 leg
like
ship
this.
shaped.
I mean, it's really
baby.
strange. You got this one, like it has like footprints, and then the footprints just like stop for a while, and then they start again.
There's something down there.
My hunter tracker stuff has never prepared
Maybe
me for
instead
this.
of when we get
Is this
there
like some kind of blinking
for the
hole?
first time, I want everybody to listen. Let's not just blow them up when we see them.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, maybe we can like talk or something. I don't know.
Kopic's usually the one that fights first, asks questions
Yeah,
later.
Copic, stand down.
What?
Okay, boss.
Okay.
Okay, Captain.
Okay.
Do we keep going?
Yeah, go.
I think we should attempt to be a little more quiet in our approach now that we know we're not alone. You're the worst.
Silas turns into Batman.
My cloak of elven kind. Are we going down stealthily? Is that what
if you
want
guys
to
would like to make stealth checks, you can, of course. I would say with your passive perceptions, now that Silas is aware of all these tracks, you do see at one point the tracks actually start to go up onto the wall like this and wrap completely around the tunnel and then continue.
Oh,
on.
hell no.
15 with advantage.
I just picture a very, like, that, what is it, the fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar? Like, I just picture that with
Cheshire
clogs
cat.
on.
Walking around.
So I have
Dirty 20.
disadvantage.
Dirty 20.
But I have.
All right.
I have a +6,
This
but I have
dice has been
disadvantage.
very nice to me tonight, which is
Dirty
funny
20
because that's
with
one that was
disadvantage.
not nice to me.
Oh
last
my
time.
god.
So I have a +6.
What is that for?
Roll the
Stealth.
Oh, I forgot to roll
I
for
did, I
stealth.
got a dirty
We're
20.
doing that.
You did too? You gotta
Yeah.
do this.
Oh,
19.
19. Okay.
More jazzy.
19!
What would you roll on your stealth?
Dirty 20 with disadvantage.
Or 20 disadvantage?
15.
Okay.
do we need
so-
to roll for Copic?
why you got a
Yeah,
19.
go ahead and roll
Yeah.
for Copic.
I
did.
Oh,
Me pouring good
He has
berries in my hand.
disadvantage too.
He
'cause
does have disadvantage and he only has a +2.
So he got 12.
12. Okay.
It's not surprising.
Wait, why is it saying that he doesn't have disadvantage on his character sheet? I wonder why.
Because he was naked. Did he put his armor
But I
back
put
on?
the armor back on.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him later. We'll just assume that he has disadvantage for now. All right, so you guys are continuing to walk down. You continue to see these tracks, and then you reach an opening at the bottom where you step down off the ice for the first time. It's almost as like if you were standing on solid ground, and you can see that the ice tunnel kind of opens up in the center. In the distance, just ahead of you, probably about 60 to 80 feet in front of you, there's a massive, old shipwreck. The front of the ship is kind of completely separated from the back. You can see there's splintered kind of wood just laying all around. And I would say, Willow, you're noticing as you're coming down the last of this ice tunnel, you see a sparkle from your left. And you look over, and there's a gold coin embedded in the ice tunnel. And then you look over, and there's another, and another, and another. And you look around, and there are gold coins frozen into the ice all around this area. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Yay!
And we'll
Hey,
see
different
what else you guys notice as you come down into this
Oh my gosh.
area. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've had a bunch of people hanging out with us tonight. So thank you guys for joining us. We're going to take about a 15-minute break to
Get
replenish
some
our
snacks.
drinks, get some snacks and stuff, and we'll be right back. So stay put, and we'll see you guys very soon.
This is chat right here. I keep looking right here when I want to talk to
Hello,
chat.
chat.
Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, BONUS, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment. And we're back.
It's Dirty 20.
Ooh, very 80s.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Thanks. That's
reminds me of like
There's
Saved
our
by the
intro.
Bell
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Or like a game show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty 20, 20, 20.
Yep.
Excellent.
It's
prices
the
are-
baby.
Well, we will come back into our adventure as you guys are noticing that there are gold coins embedded into this ice tunnel as you have reached the bottom of the vortex.
Man, that's a cool sentence. Bottom of the
The
vortex.
bottom of the vortex. Episode title.
Yeah.
I thought it was shining spells.
Shining.
Shading
You
spells.
shite spells all over the
Plasma
place.
cannons.
So, hey, guys.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Set the scene.
We're a little.
What
Who's
do
to
we
say,
see?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a video here, so that way we can show Twitch what exactly you guys see
A
as you
video?
see the camera.
Just like you made a video.
No, I didn't make a video.
I was.
Angle,
I know,
okay.
that's what I thought you meant.
I don't have a full production team behind this.
Not yet. Not yet.
We'll get there.
Is that
How many rerolls
Gooder?
do we need
Worse.
for production?
Please hold.
Here. Just
Gooder.
pick it up and slowly
No,
pan.
now worser.
Worser? Yeah,
Okay.
don't get me in there twice.
Why not?
Okay, wait, you're almost there.
Just look. Turn behind you.
I want to look here.
You don't have to get everything.
It's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like Silas.
No,
Excellent.
that was for you, not Silas.
So you guys see this scene. It looks like the shipwreck is there. You see bodies.
Dragon.
There
Body.
is a red dragon body lying there next to the shipwreck.
Brain bodies.
You do see brain-looking bodies that have tentacles that are kind of just laying there.
Do they
on
look like they have the same kind of
floor.
feet?
Yeah, do they have little tip-tap shoes with high heels
You
on
could
them?
get closer to investigate, or
I will get close to this one.
We always
Okay.
wondered how they floated.
Did they float?
I don't know.
The guys,
Oh, they floated.
we thought they did, but maybe they
Maybe
have.
they just have tiny.
Maybe they
tip
do
tap
that Russian
feet.
dancing thing where they just move really smoothly. Does no one else know about that dancing?
I'm gonna
Are you
walk
talking
over
about the guy?
to
like
this
in the movie
box.
Dune, where they have to do that
The non-cadence
the
walking.
non-cadence walking.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's not actually what I'm
I'm-
trying to
I'm
say at all,
looking
but I
at
do
it.
know what I want to be supportive. So I'm sorry.
It's a great movie.
I've never seen it. Too much sand.
I hate
problem with
sand.
sand.
It's rough and coarse and irritating.
I didn't watch Star Wars.
And it gets
'cause of
everywhere.
sand.
So you're trying to determine whether this creature made those footprints that you saw in there. You don't even have to roll. No way.
I would like to determine whether or not any of them are still alive.
Okay, so you're gonna walk to each one of them and do medicine checks.
I'm going poke them with a stick.
Which one are you poking with a stick?
I'm going to poke the left squid brain over there.
Left
Stick.
squid brain.
Squid
Yeah.
games.
Okay. Yeah. You poke it with a stick, it moves a little bit, and it just goes right back into its resting place. It moved by the pressure of the pushing. It's
The pushy.
lifeless. The pushy.
The pushy. Okay. I'm going to keep doing that.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I see you poke the brain. I'm gonna cut the brain between its like legs.
Wait, hot dog or hamburger style?
So you're gonna cut
Brain
the tentacle, like where the tentacles are. You're gonna slice some
Yeah,
tentacles
where
off.
it's like where the brain
Meets the
meets the
tentacle.
tentacles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's
kind of
So now we have
slice all the way
tentacles.
through it. You carve the tentacles free of the brain. The brain has a
Gross.
massive beak attached to it.
Cut that off.
Gross.
I'm gonna walk over to one of these other individuals that don't look familiar. One of
The
these
toads.
toad-looking people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
Toad.
go look at one of these guys,
Okay.
and I'll poke it with a stick.
Where did everyone find a stick from?
Why I'm walking with a stick?
Looking with the staff.
I
yeah.
found mine.
There's like
There,
splintered
here.
wood, like all there's like trash
Driftwood.
everywhere around here. It definitely looks like a massive battle ensued here.
Got it from the stick store.
What am I
There-
looking at?
There are piles of treasure lying around as well that aren't yet like embedded in ice, but you can see the whole walls around are embedded into with ice and treasure. That individual lifeless body.
I've never seen any creature look like this before. Right?
No, it's definitely unique in the way that it looks. They are wearing some pretty nice, like, decorative plate armor.
Can I tell what it's made out of?
I mean, it's comparable to a metal.
Okay.
You're not really 100% sure without taking a long time to study it.
Yeah.
You want to look
I'm
at that
gonna
one?
check. I'm gonna check this person out. See if they're alive.
Lifeless body.
Boo.
Those of you that are over in this direction, though, you do hear a little coming from the body closest to the ship.
Yeah.
I zip over there
Can
as
you-
well. Can you throw Ogu?
It's a woman.
Move me closer, but not all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I still want to keep an eye out on
I'm-
these other bodies.
He sees
that
a
are
big
nearby.
sword.
Okay.
Yeah, he
As I
definitely is
listen.
going to.
Oh, he sees the big sword.
Yeah,
Ogu
makes
has
sense.
full intention to then turn around and go to one of the piles.
Okay. All right.
Or, well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that individual that's closest to the ship does look badly injured, favoring a abdominal wound that is pretty nasty.
You okay?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Radamian envoys.
That's not true.
No,
That's not true.
Don't lie.
Nope. Nope.
I don't even know what that means.
Where are you from?
We're treasure hunters. Just happened to stumble upon this mess.
Wait a
I
minute.
stumble upon it.
Are you those dragon people? The people that were
Oh,
on...
you can't see. It's
Yeah.
You an orc?
No.
Hey,
You
can we help this person before
what?
they bleed out? Thank you.
What is it called? Healing spell.
No.
Healing. Great. You don't.
No.
You don't want to live.
No.
You don't want to live.
I want my honor.
You're pretty honorable. You're against these guys, right?
Die like the rest of my kin.
You could die later, though.
I
There's
choose to die now.
there's still more. There's still more of these people that need to be killed.
Like in this world.
I think they
Area.
want to die. So it's just like
Do you?
They're gone.
Could
They
you?
left.
I think they're coming back.
What they came for is gone.
What did they come for?
They came for a piece of their device.
Can I just heal you for us to talk?
No. Where's my sword?
Okay,
looking
we'll give
around
you the
for his
sword in a
blade.
minute. Don't
No,
give
no,
her
no,
the
no,
sword.
no, no, no.
Okay.
He like
wait.
holds it up to like at the end of Lord of the Rings, the
Aw.
Fellowship, like he kind of like holds it up like that.
already
We're gonna
has
do
the
a lightning
wound.
round.
They're not
We're gonna do a
kill
lightning round of
themselves.
questions. Are you ready? You were a very great battle person. And,
I know.
Yes,
I know.
absolutely. What does their device do?
Their device powers their mega weapon.
What's their mega weapon?
It destroys planets
That's not good. What does the device look like?
like a massive halo.
Okay, but it
How-
was in pieces, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How can we help you
How can we help you?
or your people?
Stop them from ever getting it again.
Where are they now?
How do we do that? That's a good question.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can say to your people to say we're on the same side? Because we don't like.
We don't like these people
No,
either.
that's a good start, but I must say that our people are very untrusting of outsiders.
And real eager to die. Did you bring the dragon? Is that your dragon?
That's my closest companion.
I'm so sorry.
What was its name?
Its name. Ruby.
You just came up with that.
I did.
Flagging the dragon.
Do you have any special funerary rites? Do we need to do anything to honor you and your passing and everything?
I demand a grand parade.
I will
Got
give
it.
you the best parade that we can come
Oh,
up with
shit.
in these
Got it.
circumstances.
Showered with thousands of flower blossoms. Down the main city streets.
We can't do that. There's no city streets around here.
I'm just joking.
Thank God. I like her. I like her so much. Wait, what's your name?
Jamis.
It was lovely to meet you, Jamis. Let's hope the...
I thought of that name prior to you asking me the dragon's name.
Did you want me to ask if you... Okay, did you know... You didn't just make
Which
that on the
the
fly?
dragon's name was Peanut Butter.
Was that true?
That was my uncle's
Peanut butter
dragon.
and Jamis. Yeah.
Peanut butter was my
No,
uncle's dragon.
that one was chicken dip.
That's chicken dinner. That's
I
lifesaver.
will say, the person who picked my car up was named Pop Tart, so there's that.
Interesting. What?
Food groups.
Rest well, Jamis.
I'm gonna sit with her while she
I walk away.
passes.
You're like
if-
Fireball.
If
Circle
she
of
needs
death.
me to.
No.
Okay. I mean,
I hope this person accidentally recovers.
I go to the helm
That'd be
of the
great.
ship.
go to the helm of the ship. Make
follow.
a
I'm gonna follow you.
let's just call this perception.
Do you have to?
Yes.
Survival?
Definitely not survival.
Perception.
Do you want me
16.
to since
16.
want me to since I'm following him?
You can if you want. Yeah.
Sweet.
Since you guys both have knowledge.
Oh.
I
10.
would say because you're... What was your background again?
Outlander.
Outlander.
I was a sailor.
I'll give you advantage because you're a sailor.
Yippee!
Did you roll 1 and a 2?
No, I rolled a 1 and a 9.
Oh, okay.
So
That's a 6.
with
I got 16.
it's below
so-
it. It goes below the thing.
Why are your 9 and your 6 right next door to each other?
Because
I was
that's-
that one, right?
No, it was this one.
Was this one?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Okay.
So it's 9 plus 9, 18.
Oh,
18?
see?
Okay.
Better.
You guys both can tell by the look at this that this ship has... It's been here for a very long time.
Yeah, because see, here's my dude.
Like, this was an old shipwreck.
Yep.
That just so happened to be
That was real tricky.
revealed by
Yes.
That was real trippy.
whatever occurred here.
Okay.
So this ship was here prior to this thing ever hitting the water.
Does it have like any? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna be nosy. If it's got a compartment for me to go into, I'm gonna go into it.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking around. I mean,
If I see One-Eyed Willie, I'm gonna be worried though. From
I mean,
Goonies.
it,
Part of the crew, part of the
it
ship.
definitely
Oh,
looks like
I
it's
thought
filled
that was a
with
euphemism.
treasure,
Mhm.
but it doesn't look like this treasure was like here when the ship first got here. This
So-
treasure has been accumulating.
The dragon!
Maybe by a dragon.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There's definitely evidence.
Can Obu run to that pile and start looking through it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, where's the mimic?
Obu runs to that pile.
Which pile? The one next to me or the one in front of you?
Next to you.
Uh,
Wait, there's
so-
one in front of me?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a silver.
There's
point.
I
one
want to
like
go
real-
through that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it silver or is it platinum?
Platinum. Ton of platinum.
I start scooping.
Get the bag of holding.
I scream at you. I'm like, get over here!
You should accidentally stabilize the person once they're unconscious.
Once I pass out, yeah, I was
Yeah.
considering it.
Oh no!
Oh no, you didn't die.
Willow, you were the one staying with Jamis, was it?
No.
I
was me.
stood further back.
Because you just said you ran off to go get the platinum.
Well, it's right next to each other.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
am sitting
they're
next
within
to her
5
and
I was just comforting her while you're looking
There,
up.
there.
Scoop,
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
hero
That's
of
right.
battle. The other.
If you guys want, I'll do cure wounds, and I'll just do it at first level. So like when she's like knocked out, I'll just be like,
Yes.
I don't want her to ever
Oh.
know.
I thought I was the asshole.
What about? Do you have like spare the dying or something?
No.
If we did a medicine check as soon as she.
Well, we could just do an action to stabilize her, right?
Are you
she
talking
wouldn't
about it
die?
in front of her?
medicines.
No, not at all.
I don't know how
Good question.
D&D works.
Play in
How
the game.
D&D works.
How do I
How
save her
does
from
this
dying? Can I? Should I?
This is an alien life form, so you're not really 100% sure if what you use will work.
I cast cure wounds because I'm like, if I can't do this with, I don't know her anatomy. I don't even know if this is it talks.
You do
So it's
know.
creature.
Oh, hold on. You do know she said she wanted to die.
She'll die eventually.
Or she'll
What?
want to kill you.
She doesn't have to know. If we all make a pact right now to
Well-
not tell her.
Well, she's not unconscious. So if you start casting something and touch her with cure wounds, she's definitely going
She'll
to
be
die.
unconscious in a minute. They go unconscious before they die, right? People do. Like they stop looking at you and talking,
Who's to say?
and they go,
It's alien.
It's alien to you.
It's a lot of metagaming going on.
Okay, Obu is going to wait till she thinks no one is looking, mostly the lady, and she's going to gently cast the tiniest cure wounds ever to be tiny.
Okay. Well, she doesn't appear to be like falling unconscious right now. Like she's just holding on to the blade and she's kind of like breathing heavy, but she's maintaining. Like she's strong-willed. She's
Are you
holding
sure
on.
you want to die?
She kind of like as you're loading up the treasure, she's like, yes, persuasion. It's a good thing that the Modrones found us.
The what?
The Modrones?
Yes.
What are Okay, yep, you didn't. What's a Modrone?
Small, round, mechanical creatures.
They
They
found
come from
you?
the realm Mechanus.
What realm do you come from?
It's none of your business.
Just being polite. Jesus Christ.
I like this ship.
Are they
They got here first,
okay?
teleported away with the device.
So wait, the Modrones have the device?
They do.
And the Modrones are not the...
No.
So the Modrones potentially are allies? Or enemies of our enemies?
Or are they just neutral?
They will do whatever it takes to keep everything in balance.
So they are...
The
Okay,
TVA.
okay, they're
They're
the...
the Force.
Yeah.
All right,
You wouldn't get
They
that.
are the midi-chlorians.
all right, cool.
How many Modrons are in my blood right now?
Should we...
Mm.
Do you think that they'd be able to protect the device adequately? Do we need
Absolutely, or they'll utilize it for something of their own need.
Oh, that's good.
nefarious or nah?
They're usually not nefarious.
Okay.
Do you think they could use a Clockwork Orange?
I'm looking at the boat. This is a nice boat.
Unfortunately, it really upset the mind flayers.
Well, that's actually a good thing. We want them to be mad.
The Mind Flayers sound like the do guys.
Do you think... Well, if the Mind Flayers thing that they want is gone, what are they going to be doing here? Do you know anything about some rocks? Some fancy rocks that were, like,
think that's-
that the Mind Flayers were after?
Pieces of the device.
Oh, it's a device. It's not a rock.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I said that we had a piece of the device, but it was just no longer magical feeling?
It's because its power source is gone.
Okay, so it was like a Bluetooth thing.
A
Okay.
piece of a battery.
Oh, okay. What's a battery?
You know,
Arcane power source.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
this is the yappiest death ever.
Is my death beautiful? It's not. You sure you don't want to stick around?
No,
What if
I've done my duty.
So she's not sure.
But you're really cool. That's persuasion. That's persuasion.
You're really cool.
You're really cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you don't get a roll for that.
I know I tried.
Was your duty to keep that device from the mind flayers?
That was my duty. And I gave my all to make sure that it didn't happen.
I can see that you did. But what's to stop them from going after it again?
Oh, they will.
In the
Then-
realm of the Mechanico people?
Then does your
now
duty not
Your
extend?
space might be safe for now. But once the mind flayers continue to get agitated, they will continue relentless assaults on worlds all over the multiverse.
What do we just kill them? Let's go kill these Mind Flayers.
I thought they were nice. I'm on the boat. I can't hear
So
anything.
basically, our world might be safe from squid, but the Mechanico people, who seem like they can handle themselves, may not be okay from the squid, and eventually everyone's gonna die because of the squid. Is that hyperbole?
I'm not here. Can't hear anything.
I suggest
No rust, low mileage,
Yeah.
you do whatever it takes to get as
Might need
powerful
to
as you
replace a few
absolutely
pipes.
can.
Hoses.
especially the coolant.
Yeah.
Then go destroy them all.
You know how hot ships get.
That's no
They
big
pop.
deal.
Spoiled.
Luckily, we're already doing that.
Especially uphill.
We'll just add that on along the journey. Do you recognize anything like this? I show her my leg scar.
I've never seen that. Why are you showing me a wound from the past?
I'm not. I feel like that. Do you?
It's great.
do
You're
want me to
crazy.
Pat your hair.
I just asked her if her duty would not extend to...
Does that comfort you?
I think maybe you
I
need
don't even know
to
if
catch her
I'm
attention.
You're taking a long time to die. Are you sure? This is. How are you still alive? You have a literal hole in your entire chest and stomach.
I'm built different.
That's right.
What is this?
Let's just say, I feel like part of my purpose was to instill within you this information.
Plot armor, I get it.
So that you can do something about it.
Well, by golly, I'll try. We all will. Do you know anything about bridal stones?
What is a bridal stone?
A geode that controls.
I'll show her.
That's a stone that allows two
Okay.
people to get married.
As you pull this bridal stone out, when before you went on your last long rest, it was brightly illuminated. It is completely not showing any light. He looks at, or she looks at it, and I've never seen anything like this. What does it do?
Controls dragons.
You use a device to control dragons.
I wouldn't necessarily say it controls dragons, but it makes them more willing to speak to who they see as inferior beings. Like me.
It seems like you guys have friends with the dragons here. Ours have been kind of persecuted and killed, and they're also really high-handed and really just rude, and
Well,
most of them are
sounds
evil.
terrible.
And so, like, they're not chill.
It takes years to build a special bond with such a creature.
They won't even talk to us.
You know,
'cause
I
they
think we
we're
can fix
stupid.
these sails right up. You know.
A few extra 2x4s.
All right. Well, I pat her head,
We're sailing.
and then
Set
I
the
keep
sail.
pulling in platinum
Hold
into my
inside.
bag, and
Okay.
I pat her head.
For the
We just
sake
wait
of
for ice
brevity
to
here,
melt, and then it'll be back in the
I'm
ocean,
going to
no
give you the
problem.
total numbers. Now, this is going to take you quite an amount of time to gather all the treasure that is here,
Oh,
and it
It's gonna be a heavy
might,
bag of holding.
and it might be a it might take multiple trips.
What the bag of holding?
bag of holding.
A bag of holding is still.
Has
It
to wait
only
for that.
holds so
This-
much.
This
Oh, really?
This is a lot.
I'm gonna look up updated bag of holding rules.
So the total amount in this hoard is 46,000 gold pieces, with 29,000 platinum.
Wait, hold on. Is
Oh my god.
29,000
That's the coin
maybe.
total.
Pokemon points.
There are 8 gemstones, massive gemstones.
3 French heads?
Each of them probably worth about 1,000 gold pieces each. 2 black opals.
Do you think there would happen to be 1,000 gold of rare?
Three.
Yeah,
rare
so
oil?
1,000 gold of rare
3
oil?
emeralds. 1 beautiful blue sapphire.
The partridge in the pear tree.
1 fire opal. And 1 yellow sapphire. Those are the
Infinity stones.
Infinity stones. That's right. Those are each worth what you think you get 1,000 gold pieces of each of those. There is a scroll tube among this as well that has a scroll within it. You'll have to do a little bit of investigative work to figure out what scroll you have found. And there is a container of what looks to be some type of oil in it.
No way.
But you'd have to do a little bit of identifying or figuring out what it is.
500 pounds
Mhm.
or 64 cubic feet.
All right, what can we throw away?
64 cubic feet is pretty big.
500 pounds though.
It's
How much
not
is
very
gold weight? Like
Well, we don't have encumbrance turned on, so I don't know.
Copic can carry so
also-
much.
That's just true.
Actually, you would probably find it.
Mhm.
Tucked under the boat as you're going through some of the gold. This falls out.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
He just hides it. Okay, he doesn't tell us.
So what should I know about this?
It looks
La,
like
la,
a
la, la, la.
simple key that has some kind of carving into the side of it.
Ooh.
That doesn't, but it's on a simple black cord. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up to every door.
That key does not fit in any of the doors.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
It's for the lime.
It's
in
for
the
the
coconut.
box.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is.
And then you mix it all up.
Can we start looking around seeing if this is like a human vessel or a dwarven vessel, so we know which if it's the key of the humans or the dwarves of the?
I'm gonna be looking around the vessel, trying to determine its origin, anyways. Looking at any flags or writings or carvings or
That's
anything
our second one, isn't it?
That's our second.
that should
Yeah,
indicate.
didn't I find one?
Yeah. Go ahead and make
History?
say make a history check. Yeah. Anybody inspecting the ship can make a history check.
I've been on the ship for minutes now.
I've been here the whole
Boo.
time.
Okay, Samurai.
How many rerolls do we have?
16. You have a lot of plus
Two.
Plus
proficiency
12.
bonuses.
We have what?
A lot of
Two
plus
rerolls.
I'll use my proficiency bonus and get a dirty 20.
You gonna use a proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay.
I rolled really bad.
I know all about the nations of the world. I'm a far traveler.
I am gonna let it go.
Okay.
My background
I
is
got a 2.
Outlander.
Got a 2?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is it Outlander? No, it's Far Traveler. Yeah. I've been around the world
Okay.
looking for turtles.
I'm too enamored by a key.
Logo.
High key interested.
This
But when I found it, it was the low key.
this is definitely a ship that would be outfitted for humans.
Okay.
Based off of its
Doorways.
It's
The
build
doors.
doorways.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely tell that it's definitely not an elvish make.
Yeah.
Of
It's
ship.
not pretty.
It's not. It's structural.
Slapdash.
It doesn't look. It looks like it's maybe was possibly dedicated to a god or religious, but all the iconography is hard to decipher because of its wear and tear from being under the water for so long. So really, you can't get too much in-depth knowledge from that, other than you can kind of associate it to humans, and it looks like basically just a sailing. It wasn't equipped with any kind of weaponry whatsoever, so it wasn't a warship of any kind. Probably just mercantile or deliveries and things like that.
And just let everybody know that regular-sized people steered the ship.
Are there like any obvious like holes or reason to be landed here in the ship?
It appears that looking at it, it's really hard to tell, but like your best guess is maybe it got caught up into a storm and just the integrity didn't hold up.
Like 30 years ago or
So-
like 300 years ago?
This looks. If you said the iconography is like really old,
Definitely
to a god you
longer
don't
than 30 years
recognize.
ago. Probably more like 100 to 150 years ago.
Oh no, okay, I was thinking like.
So,
It could even be even farther than that. It's hard to tell because of just being under the water for so long, and also being held up and used as a little embellishment to a dragon's lair.
Bed.
You know, a place to hide treasure and store it. You know.
Beckmore would be interested in repairing the ship in such a way with just like whatever everyone else has done. Who cares, right? This is a ship, so he'd be interested in like doing enough patches that if like ice started melting, it would.
Don't imagine the ship like it is here in the visual. Like this ship is like the Titanic, broken in two.
Oh, boo!
And it would take a long time and a full crew of craftsmen and stuff. And you don't even think the
And a
wood is
dry
any
dock.
good.
Yeah.
Like it would be better just to build one from scratch than it would be to repair this.
Put my ear to the wood and
You
listen
can't save her, Beckmore. You gotta let her go.
for the soul of the ship.
Yeah. I think it's a comforting feeling.
Yeah, it's been underwater for.
Yeah.
Hey
100
guys, what do you guys feel about splitting the money with the scientists?
No.
I didn't see them come here.
They did help us, like, live.
Kind of.
We
They
killed a
gave us
dragon.
the circle.
We killed a dragon.
They pointed us in the right direction.
We killed the dragon.
We killed a dragon.
They wanted to pay us. Remember how much they offered?
One of them tried to kill us.
Yeah. It didn't go well.
Just what the
We still have to find 1,000 gold out in the wilderness of oil.
Hey, maybe like this? I don't really know. I'll find out in a minute, though.
Okay, so Jamis is still.
No, as you guys look over, Jamis is deceased.
I pat her head one more time.
Mr. Shot.
Hey,
Oh.
You guys were distracted by treasure for a while.
Hey,
Just let her die by
I
herself.
found a key.
Oh, we need one of those.
Oh crap! Hey.
That's very important.
Did the frog lady say anything cool to you guys?
Cowabunga.
Yeah, she gave us a lot.
I don't know
of
who was
encouraging
holding this, but it
words.
looks very similar to that one.
Yeah.
Me. I remembered I had one. I was trying to figure out which one I had.
That's
I
right.
don't remember.
She said, "Keep up the good fight,"
Cool.
and she said everything that you heard. I
Okay.
tell you.
Okay. Cool. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's go do something else.
More
I
long
think
term.
it's time to get Begmore up to speed.
Okay, so before we do that, do we care about space people?
I don't think there's anything we can do.
Right.
I don't know how to follow them. Do you?
She said, "Get stronger and wait."
She did.
Because we're gonna
Right.
have to save the world. If that isn't
She said
cool,
the fight.
I don't
Also,
know. It'll be
bad.
I feel like we should probably check everyone in here, see if they got anything cool.
Okay.
True.
But we have our own thing with
Mhm.
already going to find dragons,
Mm-hmm.
which is already a lot more than I signed up for.
Not looking.
You didn't
for
sign up for
dragons.
anything, really.
That's true.
You
You guys just reused my boat.
Your boat.
What?
Yeah, my boat.
Oh,
Yeah. So, okay. We'll figure all that out later. Yeah, she has a thing about dragons and rocks.
you just have like
and a
like
box with the things. You can
like
tell.
Volo's Guide to Dragons or something, or
Mhm.
like you just got a thing with dragons.
It's
Yep.
a pamphlet.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
It's
So
a
there's-
trifold.
A long, long time ago, there was this thing called the bridal stone, and it was a stone that people used to control dragons. Well, then somehow it broke into many, many pieces, and it became
Mhm.
bridal amulets that are, and she has a couple of them. And well, the thing
Mhm.
is, she has 3 of them,
Very nice.
and
You
so
guys have 2 or 3.
what they do is basically
green
they allow you to control a dragon within reason, but they get more powerful if you have more of them because the entire stone was very powerful. The chunks are less powerful. Okay, there's also this box, and I don't remember what's in the box, but basically several keys, and you can see the box. It's like this, and it has little tiny keys on the outside of it.
Do you
I
show
just
Begmore
quietly
the box?
dig
Do you
through-
have the box with you, or do you have
I
it on the
believe it's on the
ship?
ship.
No.
Okay.
Really?
Did we put it in my bag? Would it fit in my bag of holding? I don't.
It would
remember.
fit in the bag of holding. I
It's
assume.
possible I put it in the
It's
bag.
probably in the bag of
Well,
holding.
you guys vamp, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
You don't
So
think.
I want Begmore to get
Oh,
eyes on
okay.
it.
What is
'Cause I spent
vamping?
a lot of time building
Yes,
it.
you did. As
Something vampiric.
as
Yeah, what's
Ovu
vamping?
is talking and going through this giant explanation, I'm just like quietly getting out this thing that I kept in my bag of holding.
And then I stop my explanation and I go, "Well, fine."
Mr. Brown can moo, can you?
Basically, what you just found is one of 4 keys that unlocks the box.
I thought it was more than 4.
It's 4 total.
Oh.
We now have 2.
What I don't get is that there's a prime stone and then there's bridal stones, but they locked away the prime stone, but you have bridal stones, and I don't get why.
The
they're
bridal
both-
stones were pieces of the prime stone.
So
Prime
they-
stone is when they were together.
Yeah, but what's in the box?
We believe it's the rest of the prime stone.
No, so they
But
just,
it's
they just
not.
like chipped away pieces of it.
Yes,
That's weird.
that's what we believe.
I
Llama,
believe.
llama.
One
I don't
key.
know.
Red
There's a thing
pajama.
called love.
One key will be kept among the elves. One key will be held by the dwarves. The other key will be by the halflings, and the final key will be secured by the protection of man.
Yeah, so we.
Yeah.
This is
believe
a
that
man
the-
ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
must
man
be
key.
Yeah,
man
it's,
key.
it's a man
Smells
key.
like a man.
It smells like that candle. And then we have the
Looky,
halfling
looky.
key.
Looky.
Is it the halfling key though?
So
Because when I
here-
asked my mom, she didn't know.
No,
Your
keep in
mom.
mind,
I
haven't
was like, what
taken
does your
this
mom have to do
out
with
in
it?
a long time, so it might not be like. Here is the box.
Oh wow.
It's for real.
Oh wow.
There's something in it. We has to know.
But it
There might be
has 4 locks.
rats in it.
One on each side.
It's the plague.
Good
Pandora's
mouth
box.
sound.
Sprinkle.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The keys do
Fragile.
fit.
Mm-hmm.
Could I hold the key? Does it actually do it? Like, this is just Ramsey checking for real life. It's not open.
Yeah, it actually unlocks the
Oh,
lock.
that's fun.
So, but they are magical locks.
So in 2 more years, we'll be able to open it.
I mean, I built that thing a long time ago.
Yeah.
2021, maybe.
It's been a while.
It was right after Ben was born.
Yeah. So I've built that like, it was 4 years ago. And I
Wait,
haven't
hold
opened
on.
it since I locked what's inside of it. So
It might be Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
So,
Treats for my players.
you know,
guys
there's just a
finally
family of
did
mice
it.
in there.
There's a hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
let's
Here's the
see.
box.
Sir Amazulan of the Kingdom. So is this what you tell me, or is this a paper that you
That is
have?
a real
It's a
paper.
literal paper that I
It's a
found.
literal paper that you found.
It's very old.
So I hand you the very old paper.
So
Please be
the
careful with
dwarves of Renon's Deep. So see how many there are.
4
There's
keys.
1 dwarf on here of Renon's Deep.
You speak dwarf.
Sir Bori Battleblade.
It's a journey.
Did you
Have
say
I heard-
boring battle blade?
Bori.
Oh.
Or Battle Blade.
Yeah. Okay.
You have heard the name
You found
Battle
the
Blade
key.
before.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a pretty
You gave it to me.
pretty
It was in,
pronounced like
It was the same. in the
Dwarven
surname.
name?
Yeah,
Dwarven's
Dwarven surname.
pile,
Yeah.
So we do believe it was that key.
I 13.
Yeah.
Said I don't want this.
Dwarf Orin. What was his last name?
Orin.
Yeah, the dwarf. The one who's dead.
It wasn't Battle Blade. Let me. pull up. I think it was like. It started with an S. Here we go. Strong Master was his last name. Orin Strong Master.
Battle blade was on his mother's side. Okay. Well, while we're doing all that and they're talking, because talking's boring, I look. So we looked through all the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at the dragon.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of like saddle or bags or?
Oh, there is kind of a saddle on it. Yeah. It does have this intricate kind of. It's not this. You don't think it'd be like protective or anything, but it looks like kind of like a cool mask type thing that it has like strapped to it,
Nice.
made of kind of like nice leathers and stuff.
And is this dragon as big as Ice Breath Ravna?
No, this is
Okay.
a small dragon. This dragon would be probably the equivalent to that first green dragon that you guys met.
So like a regular dragon.
Like a young dragon.
Oh, younger.
Yeah.
How much gold can we fit
And it's dead.
from
dead.
the total and take with us before we have to come back?
I'm just gonna did you just take it? Just put it in your, because I'm not gonna get into all the intricacies of
I
that.
will start dividing.
When we start getting the calculators out to see how much
Yeah.
gold we can put in the bag, I lose it.
It's not how much money we
I'm
have; it's
gonna-
what we do with the money.
That's
I'm gonna,
right.
I'm gonna check Mr. Squidman,
Okay.
person of Mr. Squidman.
Okay. There is an interesting looking device.
It's Clockwork Orange.
It looks kind of similar to that thing that Coppet keeps pulling out, just a much smaller version.
Plasma?
That fits in
Oh
your
my
hand.
god, it's one of them pieces.
Like
I'm
the
gonna-
cricket in Men in Black.
Does he have? Does he have like a little holster for it?
Kind of, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take a little holster.
All right.
Strap up.
Yeah, yeah.
You packing heat.
I'm
I'm gonna.
And
Oh, go ahead.
does he have anything else?
Yeah, I think there's another
this
one
one have a
too, and
staff?
he also has. He doesn't have a staff. He also has one of those holsters with one of those mechanisms on it.
I need a staff. I just got a cool staff.
I'm gonna cut this Mr. Squidman's head off.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what these are, but
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
no me gusta.
Yeah, you
Alright.
just
Can
separate
you?
the head from the
Can you
body.
just like scan the room for magic?
Same thing for. I'm gonna take the other pistol.
Is that a ritual cast?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think you can detect magic ritual.
Yeah, you can ritual cast detect magic.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Question. Or not question.
Bear speaks,
You each
Battlestar
get
Galactica.
7,250 platinum.
Did you also add Copic to that?
Please hold.
Don't forget,
Minus
Copic is
Copic.
here as well.
That's what you get for being physically sick.
Yeah.
You don't get any loot.
While you're casting your ritual,
Mhm.
the ground underneath you guys is getting kind of like mushy.
Hey guys.
Like the moisture is starting to like seep back into the floor of this.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
We're
god, oh my
sinking.
god, oh my god.
We need
oh
to
my
get
god.
out of here pretty soon.
Yeah.
They're just gonna all turn to water.
Uh,
I think since the magic gone and the ice dragon's gone,
Ice do melt.
it's going to be floody.
It do be flooding.
De pushy, de
Yeah.
bloody.
Do we think we have enough time for finish casting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
this is gonna be
It's gonna be days, right?
it's gonna be days.
Yeah.
But you're
Pretty
noticing it.
But we don't want chunks of
'Cause-
ice falling on our head either.
okay.
There is a lot here to melt.
Yeah.
Okay. So each of us get 5,800 platinum. And 9,200 gold.
Then you
The-
would just put the gems in the bag of holding.
You said 5,
The
9
gemstones
gold
there are too few, so what I would say is each of them are worth 1k,
Mm-hmm.
and in total there's 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 5 of us, so we each get 3 except for one person. I guess. Wait a minute.
Wait.
I don't know how to
Or you
math.
could just keep them in group loot and then decide what you do with
Group
them
loot.
later.
We
If you don't
shove them
wanna-
in the bag.
What's even in group
See,
loot?
we're rich.
Mm,
Welcome to wealthiness.
That's our rainy day fund.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is different than Eberron, where we're poor.
Yeah. Well, robots
All the
don't need
time.
money. I'm sorry. You've been fighting a lot of warforged that don't care about money.
This is
This is more like Storm King's Thunder, though.
This is it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a dragon, an ancient dragon's horde.
Yeah.
There is.
I don't even know what to do with all this.
And this
I'ma
is the
spend it.
second ancient dragon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Second ancient dragon, third dragon.
Oops. How many gemstones were there?
There are
8.
8
Okay.
massive.
Worth 1,000
I got it
each.
written down. 8, and then 2, and 3, and 1, and 1, and 1, and a scroll tube, and a container. With
I
one.
thought
would-
those were descriptions of the 8.
Are they?
Is it 8 gemstones?
yeah, those
Okay.
were what 8 gemstones were. There.
Got it.
2 black opals, 3 emeralds, 1
One
blue
op-
sapphire, 1 fire opal,
5,
and 1
6,
yellow
7, 8.
sapphire. That should equal 8.
All right.
It does.
It eats.
I'm
What the
sorry,
heck was that?
I also did this 5 years ago. So.
Wow.
Dang, we're slow.
We are full.
We are slow.
Maybe
Um,
we should-
That's how I
Detect
feel whenever
magic.
I'm like really far ahead in
That
the planning. Too.
that bottle of oil that you found is magical.
Hey, I have it
That's
over
magic.
here.
Okay. That
Wait,
scroll tube is definitely holding a magical scroll inside.
That's for me.
That's magic.
Thanks.
That key around his neck and all the keys that you have, including all the locks and this box, all magical.
That's also magic.
Okay.
I love it.
Is there anything else that you're curious about that is on your character sheet or anywhere in this vicinity that I may have forgotten about?
Pop open.
I have a
the-
bedroll.
Do you want to pop
Your
open?
bedroll is not magical. It's-
Do you know anything
Second.
about the oil?
No, just that it's magic.
It
You
is
probably would
resonating
see-
transmutation magic from it. Transmutation means it changes things. Changes.
You would see the sword and the belt that I have.
Okay.
You'd
What about
see
this
my
big sword in this pile?
head amulet thing. You'd see my
That is just
amulet.
a set piece.
and you'd see my-
it's not actually there.
It's Cloud Strife's sword.
Is-
I don't know what
massive.
else. So you
Is
see
this-
it.
is
I'm
this-
gleaming. I want to have
Is
Head to toe.
is the
Head to toe.
is the
Magic
sword
boots.
happy that I'm like
Right.
beheading?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In that case, like
My
all
staff.
the baddies, the not get Yankee, not the not gift. I'm gonna chop all their heads off.
Maybe next time you'll actually get to slay them yourself.
Maybe next time, have some help. maybe next time someone let me turn them into a glaze.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought she was dead.
She is that. That is the voice of the sword speaking.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. They
I
have
was like,
similar voices. Dying lady.
I
and
just
go,
sword
"Whoa!"
sound the same. I don't really have a wide variety of voices I can use.
No, you're
Can
good.
I?
You also hear me arguing with myself.
Can I spend? We've never seen a red dragon before, so can I spend some time, like, Arcana-wise, checking over it, like, trying to understand
How did I spell that without spelling
how
anything out of the
its anatomy? It's I can't tell that it's
Water
fire.
benders.
Obviously,
Water
the mini
benders.
doesn't.
Well,
We saw it in the sky.
you saw them. They
Right.
definitely breathe fire.
Right. But
Mhm.
just in a magical standpoint, everything I do is based around storms, and this is different. So I just want to look at it for a little.
Sure, you can make a check.
I help.
What
I
kind
help
of check
him.
am I making?
You said Arcana, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
8.
8.
Wait,
I
no.
mean,
Seems to be made
I'll
of
help
dragon.
you.
Guidance.
it seems to be
Go for
very
it.
similar to the other dragons that you've encountered. Like, there's not like this massive difference between them.
Right.
It just appears that each one that has the difference of the color of their scales represents kind of what they're able to do and how they're able to manipulate those kind of powers around them. With the fire and the ice and the.
Okay. How heavy do I think its head is?
No.
You didn't slay this one. You don't get to bring its head home.
Shut up.
That's the rules.
How heavy do I think? its
You
head
could
is?
get Kopic to drag it back.
Copic
we have
does
a lot of
Copic.
gold and
no.
stuff, right?
I'd be like-
Copic.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey,
Our
all
boat is
of
only so
these
big.
individuals might get mad at us if we desecrate their dragon. The white dragon was different.
Because it was me.
'Cause
You're walking around beheading everything in the room.
To make sure
Not
it's
everything.
dead.
players.
Oh,
Or
okay.
just the squid people.
He's not taking
Mr.
home the
Squid
brains.
Don't let them take. Don't take this crap from them. You have every right to behead these.
I
terrible
have every
creatures.
right to behead these mind players.
Yes, you do, because I'm scared they're still alive.
I just don't know why we're defending the dragon. We haven't met a dragon we like.
Also,
so
we've
far.
got so much dang gold on us. We're walking with us with. I don't even know an idiom to make it, but
We're walking
another
like
thing.
we're walking like Yuka.
It's
we're
definitely dead though, right?
waddling.
What's that?
The dragon's definitely dead.
Dead.
Hey guys, if we stay on the boat and the water comes, we'll float out of here.
No, it's split in two.
Yeah, it's in pieces. And
Yeah.
also,
I know.
You'll just
we
stay
would
at
be
the
here
bottom
for
of the
days.
ocean.
But I could just have fun.
I won't though. I have mariner's plate.
That's rude. Oh wait, no, I can just transform into something and swim away. And what's his face? Kopic has a water breathing cap. He'll be fine.
Wonder what happens if you cast walk on water while you're really deep in the water. Do you just
Do you have to jump and like
Yeah,
do
like
a
how
thing of
You
water?
ascend rapidly.
I was gonna say, how does that work? You
It's,
just
it's like falling 500 feet per
Oh
round.
God.
That's right.
I'll take.
Also, how does that do with the pressure?
Pin
Like when
scales.
you're
Take a-
scuba
Oh,
diving,
no, you
like
get
you
the
can't.
big-
You can't go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Immediately when you get up to the surface, like,
How
Well,
big are
no,
the
because
scales?
you're in the air, so you'd be on top of the water.
are you trying to get some scales off
So
of
it'd
it?
be-
Hand size.
Yeah, you can
You might
harvest
get
some scales off.
light-
it.
lightheaded.
want 10?
Lightheaded.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Go ahead and make a survival check just to see how easily.
I-
you're
Which
able to-
dice is not?
I will assist
Physics.
you.
Yeah.
I'll be like, if you're gonna fuck this up, might as well mess it up right.
Oh, okay.
Your sword's like, "Oh, yes, carve the scales from its flesh.
I got a 10.
In that case, I'm just gonna start taking off more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a fish, like flying.
the
Yeah.
dragon. Yeah, you guys make off with a quite decent amount of.
I only
dragon
want
scales.
I do
I'm
not
like
want it.
mildly offended by this.
Yeah, guys,
I
we
mean-
have so much gold. Even
gonna-
I don't care about that looting.
These scales could be used for other things too, crafting, other kinds of stuff. So.
Get enough of them, and we can make a kalimba set.
I'm gonna listen to my sword.
We have some from the other dragons.
Exactly.
Keep going. Don't stop.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yes.
All right, that's enough.
Bangalore just hacking up the dragons.
Hey, you okay? You okay?
They said they wanted its head.
You don't need
Nope.
that. You don't need
Nope.
it anymore. You don't
We're
need
good.
More. We don't need any more.
You might have been onto something.
With what?
He's-
The head.
No,
no, it's
he's
okay.
not.
No?
He's
No?
definitely not. We
You
don't
sure?
want it.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're
You
good.
sure?
He already
Yeah.
has a massive head
You
mounted
sure?
in the boat.
I start walking out of
I
there.
also have.
Okay.
Waddling.
Oh, Boo's waddling out.
Loaded.
Okay.
And
I'm just thinking of all the really good food and the silks that I'm gonna buy,
Mhm.
and what I'm
Magic
gonna dress up that
boots.
lobster in.
Do you
I
want me to
need
roll to
some
see
new-
how many
I
like
need magic
survival or
everything.
something? See
Magic gloves,
how well I carve
magic
them up.
boots.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can make
So
survival.
what, do you already have 3 attuned items? And I
One.
think you can
Oh,
only
no.
attune
I'm
just gonna-
3.
I'm just- you know what?
You
Hold on.
I mean, there's nothing really pressuring you at this time other than the fact that the sword keeps on kind of speaking to you, maddening in your mind. So that kind of makes it harder to, because you're more worried about just, chopping it up than carefully,
Peer
carving
pressure.
through. But I mean, there's nothing here that's hurrying you or
Including
making
the
it
dragon.
Yeah, nothing's alive. So, but you're able to grab some things. You think you can harvest enough that you'd be able to do some crafting or use it to sell to someone to gain some extra coin if you need it after collecting a dragon's hoard worth of coin.
Guys, do you think we should burn the ship or burn all these people? Do you think that's like nice? She said the parade thing, but she was joking. I'm saying this from like halfway up the ridge in the tunnel, and I'm like, hey guys!
This is all going to end back at the bottom of the ocean again. It's fine.
Isn't that like polluting?
What?
Oh.
What is that?
The bodies will probably be eaten.
Yeah, you know what? These is starfish food. Let's go.
Coconut crabs rejoice.
Yeah.
Looks good.
All right. You guys all exiting this area?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys start making your way back up. Silas, as you're walking,
No.
you get a feeling. It's almost as if a deep exhale and an immense pressure is taken off your shoulders and chest.
Oh no.
This feeling of reassurance that something that was once held here at bay has been released. And while you don't have any visual or audible confirmation, you begin to firmly believe that the souls that were held against their will due to the magical effects of this place have moved on.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Does that mean... Would that...
You still see Rowan.
Okay.
Okay.
More for Ramsey's knowledge, because obviously I wouldn't have noticed this. Would that mean that the intelligent owl bear is no longer an intelligent owl bear, and that those people would turn back
don't
into
know.
people?
You don't know.
Because
Magic's weird.
there also would have been my crew as well, because they died here.
That's true. Possibly.
I don't say anything.
Of course you don't.
Because
And your crew, like within all the time that it happened, you never like witnessed them in that form, so you probably wouldn't know for 100%.
Yeah.
Unless somebody were to talk to you about those who had like Silas had experience with it, you probably wouldn't know that occurred.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys make your way up to the top, back out the vortex.
Cling, cling, jingle, jingle.
You guys are out onto the landscape, and that haze is completely gone.
So I got
And
an
it's
idea.
a lot warmer here because
an
you're
idea.
in the tropics.
Why don't we not go back to the mages and just go?
What if we
We have to
take
tell 'em.
everything, like put everything on the boat,
Yeah.
and then go find the giants?
Why?
Because I don't know, they're gonna be here.
They're just gonna
Because it's a plot
go
point,
off on
we
their
have
boats
to.
or sink into the bottom of the ocean or something. I don't know.
How
Sorry.
do frost giants work? Would they like living not
They would
in the
hate.
frost?
They would hate it.
Interesting.
So they'll leave.
They'll,
Do they have
they'll,
the
they'll
means to
leave,
leave?
but it's about where they find. Worried about where they'll find next.
Probably somewhere cold. I don't go
Maybe.
anywhere cold.
You wanting to
You
kill
were
'em?
here.
Not my problem. What do you want to do with the giants?
I kind of want to see which clan they belong to.
Clan, stay the hell away from us.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I just think it's time's ticking. The island's gonna turn into back into
It
a
will.
archipelago.
You're right. You know what? With it being so hot, we'll probably just meet them on the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So we'll probably they're probably already
A
leaving.
little naval
anyways.
combat's good for everybody.
Hey guys. Also, one thing is that aren't they on the other side of the island? We could just get in the boat and just go over there.
with
see
a
us coming.
boat. Huh?
I guess they'll see us coming no matter what. There's no more haze. There's no more.
Yeah. So I think we need to tell the people, because the scientists are here for the device. Well, we need to go tell them that the device is gone because they're going to stay here and then they're going to fall into the ocean. And I don't want that. And so also I got to bring that guy back to life. We got to go.
And my dragon head's in the middle of the camp, Comet says.
He would.
That's true. Yeah, see, Kopic.
Wow,
Yeah.
voice
That's
reason.
the point.
I looked at you and I was like, I don't know who you are.
I thought it was a ghost.
What?
Like, where'd you come from?
What?
Put it on a ship.
I like to do that.
Like as a mantelpiece.
All right, guys. I find a tree
Okay.
and we go through the tree.
Okay.
You gonna pee on it?
I probably have peed at one point in this game.
I'll ready your action to like dash through
Okay.
something.
I'm gonna do the. I touch the tree and then I go.
Okay.
I want to dive.
Gotta go
through it.
fast.
Everybody dives through real fast. I guess you guys appear in that same tree that you came through before at camp.
Maybe a
And
different one.
Yeah.
Make your presence
Whichever
known once
one
again.
she
It seems that
Hey guys, we're back.
the mages look like they're kind of just like cleaning up after the battle and kind of moving things along.
Everybody, go pack up.
Basically, everything's gone. Minus all the gold we took.
Don't say anything.
The lair was
Like,
empty.
all the devices, they're gone. A different group of
That thing is part of a
mechanical
halo
people
and
took
Death Doom
the
destruction.
devices.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
I'll tell them there was a boat, there was a dragon, there was the people up in the sky were fighting, and they were fighting the squid people.
Mm-mm.
The people on the dragons, they're against the and they're decently good, little sassy, very clever, real willing to die for Valhalla. And the dragon is dead and everything's fine, but you guys gotta get out here. The island's melting. And that thing doesn't work anymore because it's a giant halo of doom, death, and destruction. And it was what they were after, but they were after the main part of it. And there's something about a battery. And then we just, it's dead now. We can go.
Okay. Looks like
That's a fantastic explanation. I have
yeah.
nothing to add.
Gilmay is kind of like she's shaking her head as you say this.
Is
and she's
Gilmay
not really
dismayed?
like she's not really like looking at you during the time that you're explaining this. She's kind of like looking off into the distance, like Luke Skywalkering a little bit, and just says, "Yeah, I kind of had that feeling." And Endolin, one of the other mages that you really haven't gotten too close to in this time, says, "So that's it then. All this was for nothing."
No,
You got to meet
actually-
us.
So this wasn't for nothing because the Dragon Rider lady, she told us that we have to get ready because that death and destruction thing, it was just taken by another bunch of people that came in through the wormhole looking thing. And, well, the Mind Flayer creatures aren't real happy about that, and they're traditionally going to come back at some point, so she just said we have to get strong. So this is a great time to warn all of your kingdoms to not be idiots and get strong.
So, Beckmore will think that he may know what she's getting at. And he'll say, well, as far as your research goes, those floating ships, their device is what caused the whole island to be turned into frost.
So maybe take this rock.
From this rock that was magically powered to drawing in the dragon that's now here slain before you, all of this was because of their presence. An artifact that is now gone.
I like his summary better. You're right. You haven't lost everything. You did a great thing out here. You helped us figure out what was going on. You helped free a bunch of turtle souls.
They're probably like, what?
There's a lot of information.
I gotta go bring that one guy back to life. Do you know what this is? How much do you think it's worth?
What are you holding?
Oil.
Oil?
999.
The magic oil.
Yeah, magic oil?
Yeah.
999.
99.
That's I don't really know what that is, but I mean,
I ritual cast. I sit down immediately in the ground, just in
Identify.
front of her, and I ritual cast. Identify.
I kick my scroll tube over to you. To this one.
to this one too.
I throw it in the pile, and I'm gonna do another 10 minutes if I have time.
Okay. Silas and Willow, is there anything that you would be talking about with the mages as you return, or anything that you specifically wanted to do, since they got an opportunity to kind of like say something to the mages? Or
I'm gonna take the time to try and figure out which island in the archipelago we're gonna end up on when this place melts.
okay,
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just be available for any further questions they have, since that explanation was very overwhelming.
Okay.
Good, because
Sure.
it was given
Q&A
by a
session.
very overwhelmed individual. She's always overwhelmed.
Endolin is kind of like, even though you guys have said all that, still has that look of frustration about this whole ordeal. So like Gilmay's kind of like a little bit more of like disappointment, like you can see on her face, but she's holding herself together. Where Endolin is kind of like, just, now what, you know? And then she speaks up and says, how will our kingdoms even trust each other anymore, since apparently Amran was a defector, a spy from another how are we ever going to coincide?
I'll tell you.
I didn't think we were before anyway.
That was part of this whole mission, was to make sure that we were all working together to find out what the source of this problem was.
Sucks.
Don't tell anybody. Act like she was one of the happy-go-lucky part of the family. Use this as a PR stunt to say that you guys saved the day, and that you did all of this and you figured out what was going on, and that you bring this information to your different countries.
It's like faking the moon landing.
You are telling... You guys are the winners. Rewrite history. Spin it. A
But-
good PR stunt.
Maybe
but
the
they'll
rest of
still
the
be
world
traitors.
should know.
Shouldn't
Well-
know.
Maybe they should know what Rodam is up to.
This will be a
They
good
are
opportunity.
We
to
know
bring-
they're up to something more.
This will be a good opportunity to bring all the other nations together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you guys want to come together and fight Rodam because they're buttholes?
Maybe not fight. Maybe just not trade,
Sanctions,
or
you know.
just
Me and
tariffs.
Rodam.
I
Be upset.
We'll have to gather a lot of evidence. What all evidence do we have?
A dead body
Her pin protector.
and a palm
Sending
pilot.
stone.
Yeah, a Palm Pilot and
I
a pin protector.
still need that. I still need that to find them though. So
Wait, can you do another? No, it hasn't been a day yet.
I'm gonna speak to Silas telepathically and ask, how far are we going to take this right now? How much do we tell them?
No.
Do we tell them of the Ash King?
I don't know. Why would you? What are they going to do for us?
Potential allies?
The more people that know what we're doing, I can't assume.
We don't have to tell them what we're doing, but we can tell them of the threat that we know that the rest of the world doesn't.
I'm only not looking at you because you're talking in my brain. Well,
Would you say anything about the bridal stones?
I'm not listening to you.
Okay.
They're having a mind conversation.
Oh,
so you wouldn't
I
be
didn't
able
say
to-
this out loud.
Yeah, you
that
wouldn't
way
be
you
able to
can
hear
mind
y'all
your
are
own
talking.
business.
Well, I'm surprised you're asking me, first of all.
Well, they, were,
Obu's trying to talk to you while you're getting a conversation.
they were talking. So.
Hey, can you pass me that spell ingredient?
Identify
And I trust
reveals.
you to make
Oil
logical
called
decisions
of sharpness.
We're not
without
leaving
bringing
yet.
emotions
Okay.
into it.
I think you can
Let me
put it
think for a
onto
minute.
a blade, and it enhances the
I think
weapon.
now's the time.
I gotta see if they change the magic item though, to see if the rules are
You want to tell
different.
them about
And
the
I can't turn around.
bridal stones or just the Ash King?
Just asking.
What do we know about him that's so terrible? That he attacked Noas? Or staged a coup or whatever they did. Can't put cannons on the buttresses and
Give me
They
a
put
second.
cannons
It's
on a
been a
butt.
while. I
they
don't
put
remember.
cannons on the butt. And then
This was like
50%
from what,
taxes or whatever.
session 6?
No. We went to Noas in like session 20.
Forced
I love how
conscription.
the town of Nolban turned into Nol Ass.
How did it do that again? It was Null Bun.
Yeah.
It happened in the group
Buns.
chat, I believe.
And then it was Null Ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wheel of Sharpness.
The first no ass.
This isn't
Angel
correct.
did say.
That's the wrong book.
Okay, here we see.
Wheel of Sharpness.
Null Ass.
I don't want to stir political chaos, cause the oceans to be, filled with military ships from a bunch of different countries.
Yeah, only our military ships.
Only ours
Well,
are important.
they may not even believe us. Their leaders, we don't have enough proof, but at least it'll be in the back of their minds knowing
Well,
that
I mean,
this could happen, and if they see it for themselves.
if this is an incident right here, and then another incident occurs, and then another incident occurs, there will be a string of incidents
Probable.
that will then be
Cause.
able to start maybe changing their beliefs.
My history in my brain plus Kopik's background. I feel like Kopik already didn't like Rodam when we started the campaign. Was that true?
He didn't trust Rodam.
Okay. Can I do a history check to see what the general consensus of Rodam is across the places that I've been in the past as a far traveler?
I think you guys did learn a little bit
Yeah.
a long time ago. It was probably 4 years ago.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to find it.
Because I think while you guys were on the vessel at first, when you guys got the Emerald Fate,
Yeah,
because I believe the Emerald Fate
it was a Rodam ship.
was commissioned by
Right.
Rodam. It wasn't technically their ship, but they had hired these people. So you guys you guys were curious then.
Yeah.
And the general history that what Kopik and the areas around was that, so they're like landlocked
Yeah.
into a place that is very treacherous, and it's always been kind of like a country that desires power and to take over other areas, but because of their location. And also, you guys know that there is an ancient red dragon, the Inferno, that is locally bound to the country of Rodam. And every time that a king tries to amass power there, the dragon prevents them from gaining power. It's almost like this dragon is stopping them from getting above where they desire to be.
So
In our
That's kind of like the general history.
Yeah.
That's general knowledge. Kopik would know that based on the libraries in Westbridge.
yeah,
That is well known among all the countries in the world and
Okay.
everything.
No wonder they want the bridal
And
stones.
in the document we found, it mentioned that their mission is to retrieve red gems. It's confidential that the Ash King wants a red-orange geode that the Afridi wears around his neck.
And you guys
Which is
have
a bridal
both of
stone.
those.
yeah.
You have the red-orange one, you have the green one, and you have the...
No.
Mm-mm.
This is for the fire portal
Oh,
back in.
We
It's
have
on the back.
we
the
have
redstone.
we have the two red gemstones.
Yes.
We
And
don't
that
have
was
the
when
red
you
orange
guys played your
geode.
very first intro adventure.
Yeah.
Yep.
There
At
was
the
a
very
sculpture
beginning, it
that
is
had
in my bag of holding.
2 spots in
Yep.
its eyes.
So we have the keys to that portal,
Um,
which we can just go back to now
and it
anytime we want
says
to.
that's important for long-term plans for Rodam. After getting the stones, we're going to Skyreach,
Yeah, they look like
Azrock,
this, but I dropped the other one.
Okay.
to
What
get
if-
another bridal stone.
So we assumed that. Did we see the portal open?
Yes,
yeah,
we did
see one
open on the
fire
bridge.
snakes came out.
Yep.
Fire snakes came out. Do we know if that went to Rodam or if that went to
It
the
went
fire
to the
plane?
fire plane.
Do we probably
I
you
believe
wrote,
I wrote
well,
that
we
down.
assumed.
Yeah.
We
I-
may have
that was-
assumed.
We're going way back in the
That was
notes.
said. That was said.
It was said.
It was said.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have it in my notes somewhere too.
I'm just trying to make sure that they're not looking for a portal to get out of Rodam to like funnel people out of the country.
They wouldn't want to use this one because in the background there was nothing but flames, and the snakes were made of fire.
Fire plane would be extremely dangerous for anybody to enter
Yeah.
if you didn't have some type of resistance to the heat.
Yep. Okay.
I'd be fine. Somewhat.
Okay, so, well, the general knowledge that Rodam is oppressed by their dragon, regardless of what we change the narrative to be for other countries, it's not going to change anything.
There'll at least be all the other nations who work together. That'll be nice.
You're not in my head.
But that was my same sentiment, so I say that.
We got him.
We got him.
Got him.
I just don't know what it's going to help.
Well, what would it hurt?
It's going to create suspicion and cause...
As it should.
They already have enough suspicion.
Yes, but they have no reason.
You think this is the only
Well, maybe they
Rodamian influence that's been in the world since...
Okay, maybe not, but
Yeah.
why not give them the information we have and let them prepare?
While they're having a brain battle, I'm going to take out one of the pistols
Brain
and try to
blast.
hold it up to the rock to see if it recharges at all.
Doesn't do anything to it.
I'm going to do it like clearly out in front of Kopek and like...
Okay, you know how I feel. You're
Obviously.
welcome to tell him if you want to.
Okay.
And I think this is all general knowledge too, because I think you guys have discovered this or know this from something, but I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this before. Ash King is
It's
a
the-
title.
It's the
It's
king of
not
Rodam.
like an actual like single person. It's the king of Rodam gets the title Ash King because they firmly believe that that is the individual that's going to help them to rise out of the ashes. You are the Ash King. You will bring us rebirth and bring us glory. So the Ash King has changed several times depending on the
Called the
story.
Phoenix King.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure I remember saying that to you guys before.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Not me. Got him.
I'm gonna tell them.
You gonna tell him? Okay.
I'm not gonna mention anything about the bridal stones or that. I don't trust them enough.
So you're specifically gonna leave the bridal stones out.
And
And
but
you're
I am
not gonna mention anything about this.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't trust them that much. But I will say that we feel like Rodam is up to more than they usually are. Not only do they seek out of their oppression and want more power, but I think it's bigger here.
You get the sense that Gilmay doesn't seem very surprised by this knowledge. They did have Amron here, and they knew. Well, they didn't know, but they had to know. As soon as you said like spy from Rodam, like it makes perfect sense, you know. And she had her suspicions about her the whole time, so it doesn't really shock her that this kind of thing would happen. This has been occurring for years and years. So her general mentality of the whole situation is kind of like, yeah, it seems like it all fits together.
It does. We also witnessed a portal to the fire plane being opened.
Interesting.
Yes.
What
Concerning.
What purpose?
We don't know. But we believe they're responsible.
Well, Gilmay kind of looks to the others, and they all kind of like got kind of like a dumbfounded look on their face. It's like, well, there are portals around the realms that can lead to other planes of existence, but what their purpose of doing it for is, I guess, the most important thing to figure out, I guess.
Also, there may be some thought to add. I don't know if this means that they necessarily are trying to increase their numbers, but when there were issues at Knoll Ass, they provided aid in the form of kind of forced conscription in...
That wasn't it, Knoll Ass. That
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the
Was that really?
Yeah, it was Knoll Ass, wasn't it?
I don't know.
The cannons,
Ignore me.
Yeah.
the
I thought we were
conscription.
somewhere else, though.
They had to pay like 300 gold to sign up.
From?
It was,
Five-
or 50. It was 50?
It was expensive.
Something.
Yeah, it was real bad.
I think it was 500.
Using extortion tactics to
Yeah, to
conscript.
help, but I don't know if that was an act to try to get people into their army, but it was not nice. It was very, very horrible.
Rodam has always been very particular about who it invites into its military, so I have a feeling that those people were being duped in the first place.
Do you think they were going to just get killed and dumped somewhere?
I doubt it. They will probably be utilized for other purposes, but
Slavery
Meat
is what I
assaults.
assume.
mean,
Meat?
Yeah, meat assaults.
Oh, guerrilla warfare kind of thing?
Yeah, well, it's like where you
send-
just point to the front and just go, and you don't really care
Didn't
about
know
them.
that was a thing.
like in Braveheart, send in the Irish. They don't cost me anything.
Or like a current active war in Ukraine
yeah.
with the Russians.
Yeah, so probably that. It wasn't good. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell you except for to just tell your people what happened here. Except, hey, you wanna kind of, you don't have to know our names. You don't have to say our names. We're good to fly under the radar, man.
Name's Jerry.
Yeah, mine's Cynthia.
Jerry was a racist.
You better
driver.
thank God
That's
there's
right.
not a Cloverfield in this campaign.
This guy's name is Liam.
Do I know you can do the brain thing? Have you done the message before?
No.
No.
I don't think I've done it to
me?
you.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me real funny?
Yes.
Well,
You just go buzz off.
I guess, and Gilmay kind of looks, I guess I can return to Ashay and inform my superiors of everything that's happened and what knowledge that we have.
Take
Where he
pieces of
said
the rock.
Ashay?
And
Ashay?
That's where Gilmay is originally
Is
from.
that where we're?
a
Is that
country
the lake
far
place?
to the west.
Is
That's the
our
lake place.
No.
The what? No. This was something that's unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, we don't
The
have
west.
that.
You haven't.
Well, we're
been-
still going west,
We're-
but not that.
Do we
way.
have a
Yeah,
map
not
with
that far
us?
They said we.
We got your
well,
leg.
This is the.
No, well, no, not in real
Crystal
life,
Crown.
but
Oh yeah, like you have a map on the ship.
would I be able?
Remember, you have these two maps. You have
What's
the one
the
that you guys put together, the whole
Yeah.
If I showed her
global,
my leg,
and this one was that one.
We
that
already
you
know where
first
your leg
found.
is.
That
well,
was
we
on
don't know
the
what country.
Emerald
it is.
Fate when you first
It's
found
in
the
Lobster
Emerald
Bay,
Fate.
but what country is that?
Oh.
You guys are actually way down.
Can
here.
you? Can
Oh,
you,
that's right.
Can you flip
Just-
flop the maps? Can
You
Can
guys
we
are.
ask them to like fill out?
You guys are currently
They're
down
on the
about
ship.
right here.
Huh?
Maps are on the ship.
We don't
Yes.
have-
This was where you came from. This is where Nolass
Yes.
is. Up here is where Westbridge was. You guys sailed to where those pirates were.
Yeah.
Rodam is in the middle here. This is Rodam. You guys sailed around Rodam down here to Lorraine, and that's where you guys made your conflict with Raven.
Yeah.
And then you guys sailed over this way to where that ping was, and this is where your current location
Where's
is.
where's the island of the Arakocra? I'm just being nosy.
Oh, that was up here.
Mm-hmm.
Because originally you guys went this way with the Emerald Fate to see what
Yeah.
they were up to next, because this map led you there.
Yeah.
And that's where you found that green dragon
Can
and
we
the bird
ask?
folks and there you found your lobster with all the drow that you never saw. You saw dead ones.
And we never went to see them.
You never
We
went to
just
see
let
them.
them
You just
out.
left them a note.
Yeah.
They were gonna get out of something.
And
Can we ask them to fill in our map? Come to our ship and fill in the map with the country names.
Yeah,
and
we have
things
free
that they know?
candy, and you know.
yeah, they could do that. Not this very second.
No.
Because I'm gonna have
Right.
to look at that. Yeah, but yeah.
We'll take them to our ship, and then
Okay.
Me and
And then-
Kopic will
Oh shoot!
drag the
take
head
them
back.
to their ship from
Oh
our
yeah.
ship.
You're dragging the head back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dragging the head. dragging the dragon.
head. That's right.
Mhm.
And then I guess we could just take a rest and.
She
Go-
wants to
we
try
don't
to
need to
bring.
rest.
Oh, you did identify on the stuff. Did we
Oh yeah,
figure
yeah,
out how
yeah.
much it was?
Oil of sharpness. Let me tell you what it does. It's a
Oh.
potion that is very rare. If you take this vial of oil and coat one melee weapon or 20 pieces of ammunition with it, the ammunition and melee weapons they have to be non-magical and deal slashing or piercing damage to be affected. Applying the oil takes 1 minute, after which the oil magically seeps into whatever it coats, turning the coated weapon into a +3 weapon or coated ammunition to +3.
Nice.
You get a +3 butter knife.
But for how long?
It doesn't say, so forever.
Kopic's gonna want that.
It will make a weapon a +3 weapon.
No,
Or
for
20
1
pieces
hour.
Of, oh, does
or
it
is
say?
or is that the
What does
old
it say
one?
for 1 hour?
Or is that the old one?
This might be the old one. How
Well,
do
it could
I?
code one
It
enemy,
says-
20,
says
or
at
ammunition,
the bottom.
2014.
So that's 2014.
Yeah, this is the new one, and it does not give a time frame.
Thank-
Clear or
That's cheap.
Oh no.
Yeah, basically that oil soaks into the weapon and transforms it, making it a +3 weapon or coated ammunition.
I'm gonna use it on my moon touched greatsword.
Hey, it's in my hands.
It's moon touch. That's magical,
Oh, it is
right?
magical.
The scroll tube, I'm gonna have to roll to see what this is, but it's actually a 8th level spell. Scroll.
All the comments on it say, this is a huge oversight that it doesn't have a duration.
That's right.
Or it might be purposeful since it's very rare.
So
How much?
Well, yeah, it is a very rare.
how much would it be worth?
It's
I'm
a
gonna
very
dip
rare.
my claws into it.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
The problem is, does this guy want to come back?
If you were a monk, that'd be fantastic.
I mean, I was only gonna do this because everybody was so sad about him dying, and like Obu is very easy to flip between things. But
true.
the question is, does
Do you think we can find his cart real quick?
no
No.
real quick? No.
Not quick. We could probably find it. Be another fight.
With
Which you're
the
probably
were
like.
bandits?
Yeah.
They turn into bandits at night. Yeah.
So, were you trying to cast that spell on the
Yeah,
the
only
dwarven?
if this would have done it. Would have been up to 1,000 gold. I might have to find more oil.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you don't have the oil to do it. That's true.
So it said
That
oil
oil-
worth $1,000. This would not do it.
1,000 gold.
Well, this is like a magical item oil. It's not more. It's not like
It's not a rare
It's
oil.
not an. It's not like an. It's not like a material component for a spell.
That
All
makes
right,
sense.
guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
You
So
guys,
y'all-
you guys hadn't found any like oils or anything in the course of the
I have
campaign.
some,
that you
I've
had?
never written anything down.
Okay, just checking because there was a couple campaigns that I remember giving away like oil implement. That might have been in Vecna.
I have some. Like I used to have some bottles of oil, but like I used them all up.
You
I think I
would.
used one. Wait a minute. Am I
When
able
you're, when
to?
you're in an
Helpful
area,
now.
when you're in an area that you can purchase some things, that would be a good thing to put on your list of
Mhm.
purchase items.
I have to
Especially
buy
since you've
1,000
got a
gold
lot.
Oh,
on
wait.
it, though.
Oh,
Out
I,
of
How am I going to hold
It'd be
that?
I do
very
have
fine
some
with-
oil.
At that point, I'll buy
But
two.
not enough.
Like with the gold we just got. You kidding me?
Can I summon oil spill?
I have
Grease.
oil worth 2 gold pieces.
Me casting distort.
Just gonna have to buy 500 of those. Yeah, can I cast grease? Does that count?
It dissipates.
What if I'm
It's just
really
it's
fast?
magical grease, non-flammable now in the new description of the spell. You used to be able to cast grease, and then
Set it
we're
on
like,
fire.
"Oh, can I light it on fire?" And it's like, it doesn't say it can't, so go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
So they do grease. What's your fire?
Firebolt.
Firebolt or
Produce
whatever.
flame.
Yeah, produce flame, and they ignite, and the monster would just be baking in there. You know.
What's a non-flammable? Never mind.
I think it would go a long way if we could revive them, though. Beat up a bunch of bandits. Easy.
If we know where they are, let me take a nap. Then I can do this again with the tree.
Do we just want to put everything on the boat and then just...
That
See if
actually
we-
makes more sense. Put everything on the boat and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get
I'm gonna grab grab one of the horns. Like I'm gonna grab one of the sides of the dragon. Kopic's gonna grab the other side of the dragon,
Start dragging it.
and we're gonna
It's
start
disgusting.
dragging
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dragon.
Dragon. Sure.
We're gonna have to walk.
Dragging the dragon until we can find the wagon. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right.
Wait, so we're headed to the wagon or to the boat?
To the boat.
Okay, that's what.
So as you guys are headed to the boat,
Can we get information from them on where the
People.
people were, though?
what people?
The were people.
The where people. Where are the where people?
You guys
Where-
know
where?
that location because when you left Orin the
It
first
was-
time, you know, like it was
Which way
where
is
that
it?
opening of
Okay.
that cave was that you went in. You know the direction, so you'd be able to get back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we take his body with us so we can, like, it'll be on the boat? You know what I mean?
Do you think they'll get mad about that?
I'll ask him. I'm like, hey, we plan to revive him.
But
We
then
need to
he'd
go
end up
kick
with
some more
us.
bandits.
You were about to
He'd
give him
end
a
up-
funeral.
He'd end up stuck with
But then
us.
but then y'all said, wait.
Nah, leave him here, because if we take him on the boat with us, then he's
you
going to be
have
resurrected
the-
or whatever, and he's going to be on our
If
boat.
you have the ability to do so, if you have the ability to bring him back, please do take it.
We just have to find the oil. I'm gonna be upfront. Like we just have to find 1,000 gold worth of oil.
Sure.
Easy.
we
You-
can't take him
you-
with us.
You've slain a massive dragon. I think finding some oil should be pretty easy.
You'd
Fuck.
be amazed. Sparks.
Easy on
Yeah.
a melting island.
Yeah.
How long are y'all going to be here for?
I don't know.
You want to come with
we,
us?
We have to figure out a way off this.
Do you know
Oh, you don't have a
melting
ship.
rock.
You don't have a ship?
You
No.
don't have,
I have
a
a ship.
ship?
Would you like to ride on my ship?
Oh
just
my
one,
God,
though,
Gilman's
come
right?
on.
Gilman's like, I was
You-
dropped off here.
Oh my God, come
You-
on,
you
guys.
only have
Oh, no,
one
no, no,
ship.
no. I'm inviting them. You can come on.
Don't listen to him.
Oh wait, that's the
Are
admiral.
you sure you wouldn't mind?
I mean, you got to swap the deck every once in a while. But earn your keep.
No,
Help the cook.
If he told you
Okay,
no,
Hey, how about
you would get on that anyway.
I'll have him on the Rodon.
Oh, we do have 2 boats.
Yeah.
Did
well,
we give away
you
one of them?
currently only have one because
No, we had
I
3.
took control of the Rodon ship.
it wasn't the Rodom ship. It was that poacher's ship.
Ice
I
pirate.
mean poachers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
There's the
And-
poacher ship and the
killed
Emerald
all the
Destiny.
poachers and you guys
Fixed.
took their boat.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right.
It's the Emerald Destiny, everybody. Please get it
Emerald
right.
Fate and the Emerald Destiny.
Because you guys loaned the other boat, the Emerald Fate,
Yeah.
to
At
Volas
5%
so they could
APR.
take people to Rodom to try to, like,
That
talk to them.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, we had that through.
Because they were supposed to try to negotiate with Rodom
I don't
because of the issues that you guys had with their vessel and explaining why that never came back.
We sent people to die.
Yeah, we just gave the boat back, is what it sounds like we did.
So
But we
yeah, the
took the
poacher
nicer
boat.
one, so
Oh, well, great.
You
So
did take
all
a
of them on
bigger
the poacher
one
boat.
and one that was
It doesn't
more
matter.
equipped.
If you need extra hands, sure.
they had
I
a
would-
cannon.
Nope.
All right, guys. Yeah, come on in. We got another boat for you.
And as they
Sinner, come on
start
down.
packing
Wait a
up their
minute.
stuff,
But do they know how to run a boat?
yeah,
I'll teach
you
'em.
guys have plenty of people. That
I'll teach 'em.
But that's where we're gonna end this episode.
Yippee.
Dirty 20. Congratulations, everybody!
You're rich.
You are filthy rich.
Filthy
level
rich.
12.
Yeah, level
Hey.
12, right?
We can buy that elephant.
You level up!
In reverse for level 10.
Level 10. We lost a level.
Yeah, you can go down a level. No, it's level 12, I believe.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Is it level
Yeah.
12?
It sounds
Yeah.
like we convinced you.
Yeah. No, you were gonna level up.
Okay,
at the end of
good.
this,
We finished this
end
arc.
of this arc. Yeah. So congratulations, everybody.
I'm gonna take a point in monk.
Congo rat.
Oh, buddy.
just one level monk. Excellent, everybody.
We all agree that
Um,
Coptic takes 1 level in barbarian,
Oh,
right?
question.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? What does Sylvia do? Do you bring her aboard the ship
We
as well?
gotta. She has no way off the
I'm
island.
gonna ask her
Or
if
she
she
wanted to
wants
stay at a
to
island
stay
by
away.
On a melting island with
no
no
boat.
I
boat.
mean, she would want to go if you
Oh,
guys
she
would
can go.
invite her.
Are you telling me that all
Her and
these
Marlon
scientists,
can
all
bond.
these super smart scientists, didn't have a way off this dang floating island
She's young.
that
Hey,
they didn't
Unfortunately,
know?
according to their character sheets, they don't.
They're scientists. They're
Stupid.
scientists, not sailors.
That's right. They're scientists.
They're like, yeah, this island that's not supposed to be here certainly won't go away.
Wait, they didn't anticipate this happening.
They didn't anticipate anything. No survival skills.
Nope.
Correct.
Nope, that's right.
God.
Well, thank you
Fez.
guys all
Thanks,
for
Mike.
joining us. Yeah, thank you guys for the great game. We're going to be back. Now, we may have to negotiate schedule change. I think you said something about you not being available, Ramsey,
March.
on the second Saturday of March. I think you said you were going to be out of town. So, for those of you watching, we're going to update our Discord once we have a date for our next session. So if you're not already in our Discord, make sure you type !Discord and it will give you a link to where you can get added to our Discord and you can see all our stream chats. And in our stream chats, we have our schedule pinned to those channels where you can see what our schedule will be and keep up to date, because we'd love to have you join us live again for the next session. So once we'll talk about that and we'll get that sorted out, and I'll make sure to share it with everybody.
Still glad to see him on YouTube, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely.
If
Jump
you made
in on
it this far.
YouTube, ! YouTube, and you can catch all of our episodes. So you know exactly where this whole thing came from and how much we've messed up over the course of time, since we only play once a month and forget everything.
Please don't fact check us.
Yeah, don't fact check us.
We have learned so much.
I mean, now Kristen takes amazing notes.
I do.
I mean, she has some serious note-taking skills. Far better than any of mine. So she definitely can keep us all together with that. But is there any other announcements that we need to make or anything? We got Eberron coming up on February 22nd.
That's correct.
Is that 2 weeks from now?
Yes, 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks we'll be live for Eberron.
Don't forget Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is next Friday. Yeah, don't forget
You still have a week to
Day.
order flowers?
I know for a fact that we will be on for Monday's Vecna Eve of Ruin at 7 p.m., so make sure you tune in live for that. But then the Friday and Monday after, we'll be off for that President's Day weekend, so all of our Friday and Monday streams will be taking a little bit of a break.
When's President's
That's not
Day?
this week. That's not this weekend, but next weekend, right?
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah.
So
So the
the
24th?
14th, Valentine's Day, Friday, I will not be streaming then, and that Monday, the 17th, I believe it is,
Okay.
Both are
we'll
always
be off
birthdays.
on
Yeah.
that Monday as well. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to add your proficiency bonus.
It's gonna be.
Call mommy.
It's gonna be
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl weekend. Be careful.
Yeah.
Careful
Go
driving.
Go shopping.
No, be careful.
On Super Bowl
be careful driving.
because no one's at the stores.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. Go to try to buy some Tostitos chips and salsa.
Yeah.
Tostino.
No, I
yeah,
just mean.
yeah.
I mean, just be careful because the drinkers. So.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely be careful. Keep
Dirty
safe.
20.
Ooh, that was good.
I don't know.
I don't know
We'll work
about
on
it
it.
either. I don't. It doesn't.
We're
fit the
It's
vibe.
not
workshopping
as
it.
good as Eberron's.
Eberron.
We're gonna have to workshop
Yeah.
this.
We'll get there.
We'll have to workshop. We'll get it.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.